Racer Page International Women's Day MLBB Showdown. It's all about the ladies today, and we are all here for it. And of course, I am Zara, and with me is none other than Honey Glaze. Yeah.
Thank you, Ate Saya. And yes, welcome sa International Women's Day MLBB Showdown ng Galaxy Racer PH. Sobrang excited na ako kasi as a woman myself in the industry, and kung hindi nyo alam March is actually Women's Month. So nakakataba ng puso to be given a platform like this to celebrate in women. At syempre nakaka-excite at alam natin na yung mga famous content creators natin here in GXR ang makakasama natin for today.
Of course, and ayan, syempre, merong prizes in store here, pero bukod sa bragging nights, pero syempre joke lang yun, no? These girls are going to be playing for a whopping amount of 30,000 pesos na syempre idodonate sa For the Women Foundation under their name. So syempre nandito tayo as well to enjoy and celebrate the women empowerment, and of course, enjoy lang tayo sa audience and as well as our players.
For sure. Balita ko rin dito sa Galaxy Racer, they really put in value sa play it forward. Yung giving back to the community at pagpapasaya din ng community talaga ang maganda.
Of course, and actually, for the Women Foundation, they're actually watching us right now. So hello guys, hello channel, welcome to my guys. Charot lang. Welcome sa International Women's Day MLBB Showdown ng Galaxy Racer. And sana po mag-enjoy din kayo sa panonood, and we're happy to have you guys today at this event, and of course to be a platform and a voice for FTW.
Dito kasi sa FTW, it's a Philippine non-profit providing free data science and AI training for women. So they believe in the vision to create a community of Filipinas in tech that are empowered to break through barriers. So kung gusto nyo po i-check out yung kanilang links, you can drop by into their link or into their website. It's www.ftwfoundation.org to know how you can donate or apply for their free scholarships. So, diba, iba talaga ang FTW, and thank you po for doing the initiatives that you do. Ako for sure, I'll check out their page later on. Pero again, ang mananalong team po kasi for today will be donating 3,000 or 30,000 pesos.
Kulang ka ng zero, Kulang ka na isang zero.
Or to FTW under their team name. At syempre, hindi lang yon ang mga viewers. Yes, kayo pong mga nanonood ngayon ay mananalo din po ng MLBB Diamonds just watching in by the stream.
Of course, and ito nga yung mechanics na nasa inyong screen. Watch and tune into the GXR PH International Women's Day MLBB Showdown live stream on the GXR PH Facebook page. Syempre, kailangan nyo i-share yung stream at sabihin nyo sa amin kung kaninong team nga ba kayo nag-root or nagsusupport. And don't forget the respective hashtags, #WeAreGXR and #IWD2022. And syempre, kailangan nakaset yan to public para makita ng aming back end yung inyong shared post. And for more details, you guys can check out that link na naka-indicate once again sa inyong mga screens. Ang GXR, baka naman meron din kami ni Honey Glaze, no? Baka naman meron din kami. Pero slight lang. Pero syempre, pipili sila ng 10 lucky winners, and i-announce yun at the end of the stream. So, make sure to look out for that. Or malay nyo, medyo generous si GXR and mag-exceed pa ng, 10 winners. Wink, wink. Again.
Wink, wink. Pero yun nga, sana all manalo. Kaya guys, i-share nyo na at i-cheer nyo na dito, syempre, yung mga teams nakasali, and especially our players for today's Best of 3 Showdown.
Of course, Honey Glaze, speaking of teams, why don't you do the honors of, at least introducing yung ating mga teams. Syempre, mamaya makikita nyo sila, may interview natin sa before the start ng game. Pero bago lahat, i-introduce mo muna.
Yun, again guys, sa mga nagagandahan at nagagapuhan natin mga viewers dito right now, let us all welcome in our players, the team from Power Beauty, led by Team Captain Kristine Santamena. We have her Ayeesha Cervantes, Kim Ilagan, and we also have here MJ Encabo and MaQueen. Sa Sweet Unicorn naman, ang team captain nila ay si Kristine Samson. We also have Nami Onuma, Inah de Belen, Chacha Pega, and also Criselda Alvarez.
Yes, so these are basically known women dito sa ating local scene. So guys, kung tataka kayo, bakit nga ba all, women team ang ating mga roster dito? Well, of course, basically, it's International Women's Day. It's time for us to really show what these women, have in store for us, especially kapag maglalaro sila ng MLBB. And of course, syempre, Mobile Legends, napakasikat yan dito sa ating bansa. And what better way to celebrate it than, to let you guys see na meron talaga silang maibibigay sa ating Land of Dawn.
Later on, magkakaroon tayo ng interview together with our team captains. Pero syempre guys, ipapaalala lang namin ulit kung ano yung nagiging vision dito at kung ano yung pinaglalabanan ng mga players natin, yung mga teams natin. Syempre, they will be winning in 30,000 pesos na idodonate nila for the Women Foundation na sila po mismo ay gumagawa ng paraan para mabigyan din ng mga careers ang ating mga kababaihan here in the Philippines. So, thank you po sobra sa pagsuporta dito sa event natin ngayon here in GXR, and sobrang nakakaengganyo, diba? Syempre, ang dami nating pwede ding maipamigay dito for our viewers right now. 500 diamonds din po iyan. So, share nyo na yung live stream. May pang starlet ka na later, ano?
Oo, syempre. And of course, sa mga viewers natin, once again, may chance kayo manalo. Imagine, you just have to watch and you have the chance to win Daya. Syempre, yung mga pagip-pagip dyan, hindi nyo na kailangan yun kasi may chance kayo manalo dito only in our live stream. So guys, don't forget the respective mechanics na, of course, nakita nyo sa screens kanina, and with the respective hashtags. Dapat naka-public yan, guys. So, huwag nyo naman i-private. I-share nyo din naman sa amin, diba? Para naman makita. And of course, for you as well. So, ayan, hinihintayin lang natin yung mga i-interview natin. Of course, nabanggit nga ni Honey Grace yung ating respective team captains na I'm pretty sure sinusuportahan nyo rin as, individual influencers. So, I guess they are up and running and ready to go for this interview.
Ayun. Papasok na nga ba tayo sa ating interview
tignan natin.
again? Yung mga i-interview po natin for today's interview, before we go into our number one, is yung team captains po ng Power Beauties. We have Kristine Santamena, and also from the side of Sweet Unicorn, Kristine Samson. Hello, ladies!
Hello! Wait, rinig nyo na po ba ako?
Hello? Rinig po ba?
rinig
Hello
na.
po! Good afternoon!
Mga nagkakagandahan talaga dito, no? Medyo nagta-try hard ako ngayon. And, I mean, sino
The
ba namang
pressure?
hindi? Oo, medyo kinabahan ako eh. Pero hello again to our captains, and of course, bago natin i-start yung game number 1, no, guys, tatanungin lang namin kayo some quick questions in here. So, start tayo kay Kristine Samson, no? Hello po, how are you?
I'm good naman. Super excited na ako. Kasi syempre,
Ayun.
grabe, lagi kong din napapanood si Ate Kristine sa Facebook. Ngayon,
Ayun.
laban ko pa siya. Diyos ko po.
Ayan. Ate Kristine, meron ka rin po bang masasabi? Ito, sa task ko. Meron ka po bang masasabi? Excited daw po kasi si Ate Kristine Samson.
Excited din
Sa
ako
pag-
na makalaban sila. And syempre, super excited po kami kasi napakagandang opportunity po ito para makatulong po for the Women Foundation. At the same time po, mapakita natin na ang mga babae may tinatago rin pong galing pagdating sa game.
Yun.
Ay.
Doon pa lang, diba,
Nakaka-inspire.
mainit na. Later
Oo.
on, di ba kahapon, nagkaroon tayo ng testing. Medyo mainit-init yun. So, ano po yung mga naging preparation niyo to go into our game for our best of 3 showdown? Unahin natin si Miss Kristine Santamena.
Yung preparation po na ginawa namin in order to win this tournament is first, hinanap po namin yung chemistry ng bawat isa. Nag-adjust po kami para magkaroon ng designated na role, and nag-practice din po kami ng rotation para di po maging ligaw sa laban. Then, most importantly po, yung mindset na wag po ma-pressure and enjoy lang po ang laban na to.
Yun. Thank you
Sana
so
all
much
may
for your
chemistry.
answer.
Charot. Charot lang. Si Ate Kristine Samson naman po, paano naman po kayo ng team niya nag-prepare?
Diyos ko po, hindi ko alam kung paano sasabihin. Pero kanina kasi ko nakasali sa practice nila. Pero kahapon, gabi, nag-practice yung mga ka-teammates ko. Hindi ako makasali kasi may ginagawa ako. Pero kanina nung narinig ko sila, si Criselda yung nagli-lead. So kahit ako yung team captain nila, hinayaan ko naman na kung sino talaga yung mas may alam, hahayaan ko syempre na siya yung mas mamuno sa amin. And ayun, better naman. I mean, okay naman siya. Basta sabi lang namin sa isa't isa is, enjoy lang natin to. Yun ang importante.
Ayan. Of course, syempre, mukhang both of our teams may ibang paraan kung paano sila nag-prepare para sa ating show match ngayon. And of course, para sa inyong dalawa po, how important do you think yung showdown na ito or any other event na nandoon na binibigyan ng plataforma or ng platform or bosses rather ang mga babaeng mga manlalaro? Start po tayo, okay, Ate Kristine Santamena.
I think this is a great opportunity po for women since mapapakita po namin dito na ang mga babae pag nagkaisa po ay kaya rin po magpakita ng magandang laban at maging magaling sa games na gusto nila.
Ikaw naman po, Ate Kristine Santamena.
Feeling ko doon kasi siya papasok sa parang sikat na linyahan ng mga babae ngayon na babae ako, hindi babae lang. Parang kahit saan nyo kami ilagay, kaya na rin namin kasi 'di ba? Like lahat naman tayo may parehas sa mata, ilong, bibig. So lahat tayo pantay-pantay lang tayo dito.
Ayun, nakaka-inspire. Ano ba? Ang gaganda na nila. Tapos nakaka-inspire pa sila. Sana all po. Glaze, ikaw naman. Nasa-starstruck ako eh.
Tapos tayo mga patatas dito sa
May ang
baba.
ganda nyo!
Pero, syempre, lastly, gusto ko rin po malaman kung ano yung message nyo sa mga females din natin na nanonood ngayon, syempre, na sinusuportahan kayo or nagiging viewer nyo rin talaga dito sa ating mga live streams or sinusuporta kayo sa mga streams nyo. Miss Kristine Santamena.
Siguro masasabi ko sa kanila if gusto rin nilang maging katulad namin, syempre unang-una simulan nila and wag silang apekto sa mga sinasabi ng ibang tao na parang, kasi usually pag sinasabi na pag babae naglalaro, ako, pabuhat lang yan, ganun. Wag lang nila pansinin and i-prove nila dun sa mga tao nagsasabi sa kanila nun na mali kayo. Babae ako, hindi babae lang. Doon pa rin siya papasok.
Yes, really inspiring talaga yung talagang dinadala natin dito. Especially yung slogan din or yung tagline din ng For the Women. It's for the women, for the win, for the world. So, how about Miss Kristine Santamena? Ano po yung message niyo for our females out there?
To all women out there, kung may mga taong minamaliit kayo, huwag kayong magpanghinaan ng loob. Instead, i-turn nyo yung negativity na ito into motivation na mas gagalingan nyo para ma-prove na mali yung sinasabi nila. Basta keep on grinding lang and have fun while you're playing games and then give your 100% para mapakita ang lakas ng mga babae po.
Yan, thank you so much.
Nakaka-inspire talaga. So, syempre, bago namin kayo ibigay sa inyong mga respective teams, meron po ba kayong messages sa isa't isa? So, kahit sino na po umauna. Yan.
Kristine Samson na raw muna.
Yan.
Sorry, pwede po
Ano daw?
paulit ng question?
Ano po bang masasabi nyo kay Ate Kristine Santamena dahil maglalaban po kayong dalawa mamaya?
Nako, unang gustong sabihin kay ate, hindi siya about sa game. Gusto ko lang sabihin na ang ganda mo lagi. And of course, enjoyin lang natin to. Sana after nitong laban natin is pag nakita-kita tayo sa personal, happy-happy lang. Nagkasamaan pala ng loob sa game no? Competitive pala. Ayun lang, for sure naman, like, happy-happy lang talaga kaming lahat dito. Looking forward to meet you guys.
Ayun. Ikaw naman po, madam.
Ayan, message ko kay Kristine Samson. Isa ka sa idol ko na babae dito sa gaming industry. Ayan. And then para naman sa team nila, good luck and enjoy lang natin ang laban and sana pag natapos tong laban na to, mataguyod natin ang bandera ng mga babae. Ayan, fighting.
Yun.
Fighting. Thank you so much po. Thank you so much po, Kristine Santamena and Kristine Santamena. And best of luck sa inyong dalawa po. And of course, with your teammates as well. So, Honey Glaze, mukhang ready na tayo, no? Wag na natin ipaligoy-ligoy. But I'm pretty sure na naghihintay din pati yung mga viewers natin na nanonood ngayon. So we are going to start in a bit yung game number 1 of the GXR PH International Women's Day MLBB Showdown. Of course, featuring Power Beauties and of course, Sweet Unicorn. Ayan. Pero bago natin na-start, guys, napansin ko medyo twinning tayo sa kanila. Twinning ka kay Ate Kristine Samson, tapos ako naka-full bangs din ako kasi naka-ano siya sino ba yan? Si Sawadika.
Si Nano.
Ayun, si Nano. Di ba, bongga?
Parang nga kayo magkamukha nung
sana,
nasa
huwag ka nang
social
ganyan. Umaasa ako. Alam naman natin maganda si Ate Kristine. Huwag kang ganyan. Pinapaasa mo naman ako
Hindi Pero, grabe, sobrang nangmamangha ako kanina na makausap sila, especially na alam mo yun, na sobrang exciting silang mapakinggan, especially na makikita din natin sila later on sa mga viewers natin dyan. Keep the comments going, dahil nakikita ko, ang daming nagpa-flood dito na supporters sila ng Team Sweet Unicorn, tapos meron pa dito supporter na ni Miss Ayeesha Cervantes. So, yan lang ang kailangan nyo gawin, guys, para manalo ng ating mga pag-giveaways. It's 500 worth of MLBB diamonds. So, keep on sharing the live stream. Make sure na naka-public siya at yung ating mga hashtag po. It's #WeAreGXR and #IWD2022.
Ayan. So, in a bit, we are going towards the draft. And ikaw ba, Niglay, since nabanggit nga nila na meron ding maibibigay ang ating mga kababaihan. So, tanongin din kita, what do you think is the importance of this type of platforms natin?
Siguro, confidence talaga ang pinaka word na dapat nating dala-dala, self-esteem. Lalo na kailangan natin yan especially when it comes to gaming, since there are times na ma-overwhelm tayo sa galing ng mga lalaki mag-play. Pero alam na natin sa sarili din natin na kaya natin gapangit, kaya din natin i-grind kung ano man yung ginagrind nila, kung ano man yung mga nilalaro nila. So, hoping for the best for our women out there na naglalaro, na nag-grind at nagtatry na ibigay yung parang statement na kaya din nilang sumabay to our male teams out there, to our male gamers out there, na patuloy nga ding tinataas yung bandera nila na kaya din natin.
Definitely. And of course, syempre, what better platform is it as well at isa sa mga bosses dito, or mga plataforma, is of course GXR PH's IWD MLBB Showdown. So mamaya makikita natin, and again, remind lang natin yung mga viewers, that you guys still have a chance as well to win yourself some diamonds. So guys, kung di man napapakita dito at the moment, but nakapinned siya doon sa ating comments. So all you have to do is follow the said mechanics. Huwag niyo kakalimutan i-public ang mga share and of course the respective hashtags as well para makita for those in the back end. And of course, you guys have a chance, to win yourself some diamonds. Hindi na kami sasana all, diba?
Kami na lang ni Ate Saya dito yung magsasana all sa mga winning moments ninyo, especially ng MLBB Dias. Later on namin, before the stream ends, i-announce kung sino ba yung winners, yung 10 winners ng ating MLBB Diamonds. Katulad ng sinabi ni Ate Saya, nakapin na siya dito sa comment section. And again, guys, huwag niyong kalimutan na supportahan lang yung mga players natin dito dahil nakikita namin ang mga comments niyo dito sa live stream. So, shoutout sa inyo, kina Gian, kina Mangilit, and we also have here sina Ate Arian. Thank you so much for dropping by, and thank you so much for supporting in every player and everyone in this showdown. Best of 3 po siya. So, race to 2 wins dito sa ating series na ito. At sila po ang matatanghal nating champions or ang mga winning teams natin. It's either Power Beauties or Sweet Unicorn.
Very, very exciting talaga for this one. And of course, syempre for all of those women out there, you guys as well, huwag kayo ma-discourage, especially with these, of course, parang powerhouse na rin kasi yung mga teams natin respectively, So, parang nakakilabot din naman ako kanina, diba, nasa starstruck ako kanina sa kanila. Kayo maingay. Di nila alam yun, okay? So, ayan. So, naghihintay lang tayo. Of course, I'm pretty sure you guys are excited as much as we are. Ayan. So, mamaya din makikita nyo rin yung mga ibang girls kasi syempre each and after game meron din kaming i-interview na of course alam ko naman na pinakaabang-abangan nyo rin. And of course, Alam mo ba, parang, meron ako nakita dito si Ate Criselda ata yun. Di ba, isa siya sa mga iconic na TikToker.
Oh, TikTok
diba? So, ang
content
ganda
creator.
niya. Diba?
Sobrang
Like,
nakafollow ako sa kanya in every dance and every video talaga.
Kaya pala sumasayaw ka rin, ha? Kita ko yung TikTok
Kinikilig ako
mo.
nung nakita ko yung name niya or even here in Discord nung na-techman tayo kahapon. Promise, guys. Sobrang masa-starstruck kayo kasi even though na ang simple lang nila yesterday, nandun talaga yung booming and overwhelming beauty nila na nakita natin on screen. So makikita nyo rin yan later on. Pero bago yan, gusto ko lang i-shoutout dito si Ate Kelly Welton na nanonood ngayon dito sa live stream. Thank you for dropping by into our comment section. Hi, Ate Kelly!
Yan. Later, makikita nyo rin yung ating mga female teams and female players, mama. Meron silang, malay mo, mapapakita ata later, no, yung mga on-cams nila mamaya. Makikita nyo yun. Gaganda talaga nila, I swear. Oo. So, ayan, nakikita ko sa comment section, no? Ayan, na they are rooting for their respective teams. So, medyo hati. May mga Power Beauties, may mga Sweet Unicorn, and of course, shout out po ulit. Ayan, medyo na ako kasi na-intensive. Ayan, shout out po ulit sa For the Women Foundation. Hello po, guys. Salamat po at you guys really, gave this platform for most of the women and of course, giving them opportunities as well. And with that, Honey Glaze, I think we're going to start our draft dito, no? And this is a very interesting first ban coming in dito sa ating laro. We do have the Layla ban here. Sa ating side na, kung hindi ako nagkakamali, sa Sweet Unicorn yung red side, blue side si Power Beauties, Hindi ako nagkakamali. Ayan.
Ayun. Ito nga pala, sa mga viewers natin dyan, since iba-iba yung mga IGN sila dito, ipapakilala din natin yung mga teams natin right now, or yung mga IGN nila. Nandito sa ating red side, sina Criselda Alvarez, ayan, si 𝗪𝗡𝗠𝗘𝗧𝗏. We also have Chacha Pega, na Chacha Pega ang kanyang IGN. Inah naman, nandyan din Inah, Nami, and we also have here Kristine Samson as Jom in her IGN. Sa kabila naman, we have Power Beauties, none other than Kristine Santamena. Yes, Ayeesha Cervantes naman for Ayeesha Cervantes. We also have here Kim for Ilagan, MJ Encabo for 𝗦𝗪𝗘𝗕, and lastly is MaQueen for Realme Dian.
Ayan. So, nakaka-excite naman for these specific teams and I'm so excited how they are going to play this out. So, proceed tayo sa draft, So, we are seeing an Aurora and a Franco ban. Si 𝗕𝗓𝗪𝗘𝗕, she started it off with the Mia. A very nice pick for the marksman composition. Dito naman, sa ating red team, we do have 1-1 and si Florine. Kung di ako nagkakamali dito, one of the recent supports na na-release. Followed by, double, nice. Okay, so ginawa nilang jungler, no? Itong I'm pretty sure si Miss Kristine or si Nano, ang magiging isa din sa core nila dito at this point. It depends, however, sa last two picks nila. What do you think?
Exactly. I know for a fact na ito yung gagamitin niya. At maganda yung composure nila. Especially in the late phases, maganda yung magiging eksena nila and especially yung late game potential nila. Lalo na madali lang din makakuha ng uptime dito with all of our marksman. Ang kailangan nila is mag-ingat for the early game since malay natin for the red side naman is may lumitaw bigla na assassin. We might have your Lancelot. Pero no, we're still seeing here another squishy hero, pero maganda yung magiging long range effect niyan. Chacha Pega will be securing in that mage hero para makakontra dito sa mga melee damagers from the blue team.
This is a very nice chunk of pick from Chacha, as you mentioned. Napaka-laking burst damage ang pwedeng mailagay dito, lalo na kapag naipwesto siya sa likod. Of course, with that meteor shower as well, or I'd like to say magic setup kasi magic, ganun, sarap lang. Pero going back into the game, so kailangan pa at least an offlaner for both of our teams. Kasi meron sila mage, ang pinakaiba lang is with Nami getting the support, no? More on the supporting role here for the Florine. And of course, dito sa ating blue side, meron na silang jungler. So, tignan natin. This is a very interesting sun pick dito, no? Kay Faye. So, it's either an offlane or some actually do it with the retry, no? Pero depende pa rin kung saan siya maipipwesto.
This will be good kung mapunta siya as a jungler. Pero balikan natin yung mga ban sila dito ha. We have Franco being banned out. Meaning, kahit ako kasi matatakot sa mga hooks na ipapunta dito. At yung mga waiting game, di ba, ng Franco, na mag-aabang lang in the bushes, tapos ipaproc niya yung ultimate, tapos mapipin down ka na. Pero this is good na last 2 picks for the side of our beauties. We have here the Tamos, tapos sama mo pa ng Ruby. Sustain and damage output ang maibibigay nila dito for their lineup. Tapos, compare naman dito for the side of Sweet Unicorns, will be having here Odette. Ang laki ng magiging range nila dito. Yung kanilang magiging territorial battle is also there, lalo na't basta't maaugahan nila dito at maunahan nila ang blue side natin, ang blue team natin na makakuha ng mga farm, ng mga resources. Pero that is our picking phase. Doon pa lang sa mga comments natin dyan, kanino kayo papabor? Kung sa Team Power Beauties po ba or sa Sweet Unicorn? Drop it down in the comments below. And Ate Seiya, medyo complicated yung magiging plays natin ngayon dahil nga sa pickings nila na alalabot man ng mga hero, pero yung damage is just so real kapag naunahan nila yung kabilang team.
Of course. So basically ang ideal winning scenario dito, no, ng ating Sweet Unicorns is that they make it at least to the mid game kasi dahil more on magic sila or more on burst, having that Odette, having that Chang as well. So kailangan pa nilang mag-scale, no? Kailangan pa nilang mag-gather ng resources in towards our map before they get their essential items. Kaya nga sabi mo, they're quite squishy, but at the same time, however, they do have that damage output gaya nga ng nabanggit mo. So for our Power Beauties naman, they're quite stable kasi they have the Thamas as well and the Ruby to help in initiating the fights. Meron din silang Farsa from the back and for of course that feathered airstrike din, no, to have that additional damage. And finally, we do have si Ate Kristine Santamena, no, that she can use it to basically assassinate kung meron mang susubok tumakas, or she can come from the backlines.
Yun nga eh. They also have the late game potential pa na mag-grow ng immerse damage, lalo na't we have Mia, we have that carry. Tapos, makikita lang na natin dito, kapag hindi nasabayan ng Sweet Unicorn, mahirapan sila lumapit. Yung damage pa lang ng mga marksman nito, enough na, what more pa kaya kung madagdaga pa dito ng isang Farsa. Pero tingnan natin ha, 1 minute pa rin naman na ang ating game time at hindi pa rin naman nanala yung masabi na nag-iipon pa rin naman ng mga resources dito ang kabilang mga teams, mga players, pero maagang bakbakan sa bunutan, if I may say. Here's the top lane, nagkakitaan lang dito si Wanman and also the Tamus, pero nice opportunity din for the Tamus na mag-back away lang. Kaso here in the middle lane, low on Elta kaagad dito si Marimang Odette, but will be the first blood after flickering away. Hindi na siya nakaligtas. Nano gets in the kill. It's all leaning up to the side of Power Beauties.
So far, so good for the side of Ate Kristine Santamena, no, for their side kasi nabigyan siya ng space to really go and farm. So level 4 na siya in just the early phases of our game. Meanwhile, kinakailangan pa ng essential resources si Faye para makahabol, no? And of course, the turtle has been spawned. Hindi muna magkakaroon ng casualty out of the middle side, pero ready sila. They're prepared. They're prepared for a potential gank, but still, yan, as you guys can see, ito ang Team Sweet Unicorn. Have to be very careful, no? Kasi pwedeng mag-acto si Nami dito, and that's gonna be a very beautiful combo coming in from Nano. And yes, ayun, and of course, and that is going to be a double kill, which is pabor kay Ate Nano, no? Kasi syempre siya yung jungler and of course the core. So all the more magkakaroon ng power spike.
Paano pa kaya kung magtuloy-tuloy ito into the late game na maganda na yung magiging duo tactics sila dito, pero mukhang maiinitan na naman sila when it comes to the ultimate. Here we have here the War of Fangs na may bibigay na ngayon ng isang 1-1. Makakapag-disengage naman dito of our beauties, pero tingnan mo naman yung turtle objective ito na pwedeng makuha ng Sweet Unicorn. Ang kaso nga lang, marireset siya muna at hindi na siya naagaban pa ng ilang pa mga players dito from the red team. Pero this is good for Power Beauties. At least nakakuha sila ng 3 kills agad under 3-minute mark game time, compared naman dito sa Sweet Unicorn na nakakaroon lang ng trade. So pwede pa silang mag-advance forward for another objective, that is still the turtle. So let's see kung magiging successful na sila dito dahil nakitaan na sila ng opportunity dito ni Miss Pega. Pero now, here to the top lane, nako, we have here the ultimate once again propped up. Pero that is also a good trade dahil meron naman ditong objective na nakuha at na-secure ang Power Beauties.
Of course, it was a very good trade off. And then another one coming in from the middle side, Feather Airstrike, hindi aabot. But Nano is still tower diving, but with a little brink of health, naka-survive pa rin si Inah doon. And of course, this is a successful disengage to the others. And maganda yung naging sagot nila. They prefer to just go back and get that scaling and get that resources. Dito naman sa ating baba, Chacha was using the meteor shower against Marja, but then again, nakapag-tower hug siya to safety. And if you guys can see, ito yung Power Beauties natin, ang kanyang mga teammates. Nagkakagandahan talaga mga ladies natin dito, no? And in towards the top side once again, si 𝗪𝗠𝗘𝗧𝗧. Ni-utilize talaga to hanggat hindi pa siya nabibisita, no? But then again, we do see Red MaQueen here trying to get as much survivability as possible, but the ult is gonna come in with a beautiful flicker as well from 𝗪𝗠𝗘𝗧𝗧. And actually not a flicker, more like her skill pala. Nagumamit siya dito ng kanyang spell so that the attack speed and of course the attack rate are going to be increased drastically. However, may trade-off na nangyari doon sa baba, having them really taking down the bottom side of the turret. So mukhang magkakaroon tayo ng dito, respective turret takedowns sa magkabilang areas ng map.
Hindi pa rin naman siya one-sided, no? Nakakuha man ng early kills dito ang Power Beauties. Pero, on top lane naman, we have your 1-1, 𝗪𝗠𝗘𝗧𝗧, nakakakuha din ng mga pick-offs. So, once na mabuo nila yung objective na iyon at mabuo nila yung din yung mga itemization, it's enough. Pero now, we have your another commotion here in the middle lane. Gusto talaga parusahan ni ate mo Nano yung mga players natin na nagre-range here in mid. Kaya naman hindi sila nakakaligtas since low on mobility sila. Pero, we have so much potential for the side of Power Beauties na pagpatuloy lang yung ganitong klaseng pressure habang nangyayari naman yung mga trade-outs from the other lanes.
Gaya nga na sinasabi ng ating mga casters from the MPL and far and beyond, the ube strat, no? Or the ultimate bonding experience ang nagiging gameplay ng Power Beauties dito. And so far, hindi pa natin nakikita na nag-visit, no? Or nag-gank ang 1-1 sa ating area, which supposed to be should be Faye, pero mukhang nag-switch sila ng sides dito, no? Pero napaka-essential din kasi ng retribution ni Faye dito, kaya kinakailangan din talaga siya sa laban. So this is going to be an attempt in taking the middle turret down, but that's gonna be a feathered airstrike, pero papasok pa rin si 𝗪𝗠𝗘𝗧𝗧. Medyo low on health si Kimbay dito, and it's going to be executed by a 1-1, but that's gonna be an ult coming in from the 1-1 and forced to go back here siya dito. But Nano is going to meet her here. Let's see if it's going to be in her demise. That's a lot of damage for 2 versus 1 fight. Tinatry niya ang best niyang umalis, pero hindi siya makakatakas. And that's gonna be a godlike place from Nano dito. Wala pa siyang casualty, 701. That's a lot of resources and XP already. So talagang nakikita natin, no, medyo lumalamang na ang Power Beauties.
Tsaka ang maganda pa nito, carry pa ang kanilang core hero. Meaning, for the late game, secure na sila once na makakuha sila ng enough items, enough lead, at enough impact laban dito sa side ng Sweet Unicorn. Miss Criselda was doing it already. 𝗪𝗠𝗘𝗧𝗧, nakakakuha siya ng mga kills, nakakakuha siya ng mga pushes, minion waves, and even the objectives. Ang problema nga lang dito is, hindi siya naging ready sa paghabol sa kanya dito nila Nano, and also we have here Miss Ayeesha na nakakuha nga ng pick-off na iyon. So now, 7-minute mark, it's still leaning to the winning condition of Power Beauties na naiipon nila. Pero hindi malabong makahabol agad dito ang Sweet Unicorn dahil yung middle lane natin, pwede na kaagad nila mabasag. Pero here into the top lane, Crossbow of Thanks will be the one or will be the reason to be executing that Nano, that carry. Pero hahabol pa rin naman dito yung dalawa. Crossbow of Thanks still available for her, pero hindi, nagamit niya na pala ito kanina. Pero habulin niya na lang dito si MaQueen. Low na rin dito si Miss Ayeesha and still be going in for that kill. Double kill ang makukuha dito ni Miss Criselda here into our game, and now it's just her flag raining towards onto the top lane para ma-clear out niya yung mga minion waves at ma-secure niya kaagad yung late game potential ng Sweet Unicorn.
Pwede nila i-utilize or i-capitalize dito rather yung pagiging makatinan ni in terms of damage, no? Si Ate Criselda dito, because if they do stick together, tinaw ko ng papas mo, nahihirapan na sila na mahuli siya, and that's going to be very interesting if it's going to be aided by the other utilities ng kanyang teammates, no? So right now, I think they're attempting a split push. But with Power Beauties as well, just being together here in their area, hindi sila nag-overextend if you notice. So they're just basically waiting for them to engage para magkaroon ng counter engagement na mangyayari dito against Power Beauties. But right now, they're eyeing out on the bottom side, but it gave an opportunity for Criselda to get that top turret. And hindi masyado makagalaw si Red McQueen dito simply because of her power spike. That's gonna be an ult once again. Hindi na niya kailangan pumasok sa torre, no? Because when that ult is dished out, she has that amount of invulnerability for a certain amount of time. Pero iba ang sinasabi ng Power Beauties dito, objective-oriented pa rin sila. So, si Criselda or si 𝗕𝗓𝗪𝗘𝗧𝗏 dito, she may have been the one being split pushing, but at the same time, the Lord is already there. So this is potentially a gap coming in from the top. That's gonna be an entry from Ayeesha, and a beautiful FF coming in from the Mia, the free hit, or the free fire rather. And that's gonna be a double kill naman. May counter argument naman dito. Si 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗘𝗪. It's gonna force her out to run against 3 because of her low health. At the point, tinatry niya kumuha ng mga lifesteal dito, but they're still on the chase. They're trying to corner her out, but still, 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪 was able to get 1 despite the low HP. So, kinakite niya talaga to. And this is not a good idea because look at her HP right now. Kimbe trying to enter in not your best case scenario in this fight. Ayeesha here has to save her as well, trying to get her demise. But that's gonna be an ult again. May invulnerability siya dito. Hindi masyadong nakaya ng Power Beauties because they were entering 1 by 1 and don't have that essential damage. And si 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪 dito, ni-utilize niya yung paggamit ng brushes and of course the area.
Nag-lifesteal lang siya. She's just doing everything that she can para makaligtas doon sa car chase na nangyari. Pero look at her, the kills na nakuha niya laban dito sa Power Beauties is just big of an impact na makakakuha pa rin naman ng comeback dito with Unicorn. And look at this, sila ngayon naman pipin down. We have Power Beauties dito, nakapag-cancel. We have 𝗕𝗓𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪 low on health and low on HP na kagad yung tatlo. Nakakuha naman ng pick-off dito ang isang Mia. Now we're down to 3 members kagad. 3 ulo ang nawala from the side of Unicorn. At ang problema dito for the red team is that squishy yung mga heroes nila to defend in their turrets. So comeback for a comeback na naman ang nangyari dito. Power Beauties, nakawasak na kaagad ng second tier turret. Pero tingnan natin kung makukuhaan pa nila itong middle lane dahil papasok pa rin naman Miss Criselda using in the crossbow attacks, going in for 2, going in for the legendary kill and a wipeout for the side of Power Beauties after niya makakuha ng maniac para makakomeback, para makatakbo dito sa ating middle lane to secure in another turret laban sa Power Beauties.
Tignan mo naman, napaka yung mga comms na nakikita natin sa camera, no? And this could be a chance for them to actually win this out. Pero Ayeesha is going to spawn in a bit, but at least they were able to tip the tides. And sila ang unang nakabasag ng torre before the minions from Power Beauties were able to reach out the bottom side turret. So, napakagandang counterplay coming in from 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪. Nakita naman natin sa player feed, no, or sa cam feed nila kanina. And of course, this is going to really give them some countermeasures here. So that's going to be a beautiful hook coming in from there. Na-immobilize siya. Hindi siya nakapag-ult in time. And that's going to be the revenge coming in from Marjo. But this time, I think the Power Beauties should enter with caution. Pero dahil wala si Criselda in this picture, they may go for the Lord first. Then, malay mo, saka sila magkakaroon ng potential split push. Kasi yung Lord, pretty sure it's gonna go into the bottom side, and the other members of Power Beauties, pupunta siguro din sila from the likes of mid. Kasi dahil kulang at wala si 1-1 dito, no? But they may be going in on this fight down the bottom, and that's gonna be a teleport. Unang na corner si Florin dito with the feathered airstrike, masuslow si Odette with that damage, but still prioritizing the ones who are near them, and they're just capitalizing all these bodies on the floor. So right now, it's only 1-1 who is live here. So pwede pa rin naman siya makagawa ng miracle play like earlier, but she has to do it with caution, no? Because the Lord is here. I guess this is level 1, level 2, level 1 to, level 1 as far as I know.
Nakita natin kanina, hindi naging problema sa kanya ang five-man hero or yung mga players pa nating buhay na buhay dito for the side of our beauties. Pero ngayon kasi meron ng Lord na kasama na umaariba na kagad from the bottom lane. And now we might have here the split push na maganap na nga for the side of our beauties. Pero tingnan mo naman, papasok yung damage na naman dito. 𝗪𝗠𝗘𝗧𝗧 is just meowing and all over the faces and the hearts of our beauties. Pero nakikita din natin as well is MaQueen going in for the split push. 13-minute mark na ang timer natin. So mainap na rin na buhay na kagad dito ang members natin from Sweet Unicorn para at least maigapang nila ulit yung winning condition na nabuo na ni 𝗪𝗠𝗘𝗧𝗧. So now, let's see kung magpapatuloy pa rin ba sila makakuha ng mga pickups dahil ang daming pang immobilize dito ng Power Beauties. Look at them, chilling like a villain now, waiting into the bushes dahil alam nilang makakapag-setup sila using the hook of that Ruby, tapos samahan mo pa ng sustainability dito ni Miss MaQueen, tapos yung damage na lang dito na maibibigay ng powerhouses natin from Power Beauties will be enough. Pero again, kailangan mag-ingat ni 𝗪𝗠𝗘𝗧𝗧 sa lahat ng mga marorong turnan niya dahil look at this is the chase of 𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗘𝗕 right now for the slow. The damage is just there. Walang ka-idea si Miss Criselda dito na hindi na siya makakaligtas pa. One man down for Sweet Unicorn.
Si Nano dito medyo mo-overextend, but they have to be very careful because look at the minions from their base. Kailangan nilang eradicate yan. But of course, as signaled, si Marja ay bumalik para dun sa said minions. And look at this damage coming in from Nano and the lifesteal. Beautifully executed dito ang mga members slowly ng Sweet Unicorn. That's going to be Odette being cornered by 4 members of Power Beauties. And maybe this is going to be the base now in the hands of Power Beauties. And ladies and gents, we have game number 1 going to the blue side.
Mainit-init na game number 1. Inunahan ito kaagad ng Power Beauties pero nagbalik eksena naman dito ang side natin from Miss Unicorn, Sweet Unicorn, na nakakuha sila ng mga multi-kills, nakakuha sila ng magandang impact and momentum for a comeback. Ang kaso nga lang, naipit sila sa mga bushes na iniintayan sila like a villain ng mga ladies natin from the side of Power Beauties. So again, congratulations to them, but this is a best of 3. So nakita natin kanina na parang baliktaran lang, nag-iiba-iba lang, turntables lang tayo, pero at least nakita natin na we still have the edge na pwede tayong makakita ng game number 3.
And of course, syempre, no, this is going to be the post game stats. Kung makikita nyo dito, ang respective MVPs is of course the marksman, but Nano, or si Ate Kristine Santamena, she was able to get her items going. Hindi pa siya lock item, pero the damage that she was able to inflict upon the Team Sweet Unicorn, no, ay talagang malaki. And of course, the other members as well, they were able to really support while she was going for the entry. And you also have to commend Marja because her damage and her power spike talagang nag-benefit towards the later phases of the game. Meanwhile naman, nakita mo naman si Sweet Unicorn, ano, si Ate Criselda, 3-1 in her name. And looking at the kanina yung graph natin, ano, she really did most of the damage as well as yung participation niya. Nandun siya most of the time. And of course, kung papansinin mo naman dito sa ating Team Power Beauties, talagang kalat yung kanilang distribution of participation, and it worked well for them in the end. So far na gumana, no, yung ube strat na sinasabi natin for the side of Power Beauties.
Kinabahan na rin doon ako, Ate Sea, dahil ang ganda ng winning condition kanina. Kung siguro hindi nagintay si Miss Criselda doon sa ating bushes near the base of Power Beauties, pwede pa sila manalo doon kung nakikompose lang nila. Pero they can adjust it for our next game and game number 2. Pero bago yan, syempre, we might have here an interview for 2 of our teams later on. So, grabe. Yung game number 1 na yun, nakita ko rin sa comment section kung gaano sila kainit, kung gaano sila ka-supportive sa mga players natin, especially kina Miss Nano and also kina Ate Criselda. Pero now, Ate Sea, grabe yung game number 1. Ano kaya masasabi natin dito pagpasok natin into our interview?
Of course, we would like to, really know their thoughts as well. So, at any time, very shortly, we will be proceeding to that said interview. But again, we would like to give our biggest shout outs for for the Women Foundation. Sana you guys are currently watching the stream. Hello po sa inyo at maraming salamat para sa platapormang ito. And of course, to the winning team, they will be having 30,000 pesos to be donated to them under their name once again. So ito yung pinaglalabanan ng ating mga kuponan ngayon. And of course, pretty excited to hear or to really know the thoughts of our team. So, are we ready for an interview or baka maya-maya pa na konti? Baka medyo giving a bit breather kasi mainit yung labanan kanina eh. Ayan. So, mainit-init yung laban. So, kailangan pa nila ng konting pahinga. Ayan, diba? Pero syempre, excited din ako sa kung ano nga ba yung mga naging parang yung mga thought process nila during that time. Kasi kung papansin mo, Honey Glaze, dun sa ating camp feed or dun sa players natin, talagang intense yung comms nila doon. And talagang, sige dito, push yun. Baka yun yung naririnig ko, at least, nakikita kung paano sila salita dun sa camera. So, mamaya, tanungin natin sila kung ano nga ba yung mga na feels nila doon. And syempre, meron tayong chance na makausap ang iba't ibang mga members of both sides ng team natin.
Nakita ko si Criselda kanina, di ba? May pa-action pa. So, mamaya tatanungin natin kung ano yung mga naging comms nila kanina, kung ano ba yung naging adjustments nila para makakuha ng comeback at para at least magkaroon sila ng composure, makakuha ulit ng comeback dahil pabalik-balik lang yung momentum nila. Congratulations again for the side of Miss Kristine Santamena from Power Beauties for winning in game number 1. Game number 1 pa lang iyan sa mga viewers natin na dyan.
Intense
na rin po supportahan pa yung stream natin dahil best of 3 ito. Again, you might have a chance to win 500 MLBB diamonds by just sharing in the live stream. Make sure na naka-like and follow kayo dito sa GXR page and also comment down below kung sino yung mga sinusuportahan nyo. Gamitin nyo ating mga hashtags, #WeAreGXR and #IWD2022. And lastly, huwag nyo kalimutan na i-share itong live stream na ito at naka-public dapat siya.
Ayan na, nakikita na natin sila slowly, entering the zone. Wow, slowly entering the zone talaga. Kaloka no? Ayan. So, I think it's two from the teams, no? So, baka meron din from Power Beauties mamaya. So, titignan lang natin, But again, before we call them, before we summon, again, we would just like to give again shout outs for the Women Foundation, and of course para sa inyo na mga nanonood ngayon, you guys also have the chance to win yourselves some diamonds na nakikita nyo sa pinned comments natin. Once again, all you have to do is just follow that said mechanics with the respective hashtags. I-share nyo publicly, take note publicly, yung may private sa amin, para makita namin na talagang na-share nyo. Ayan. So, again, we're just waiting for the ladies na i-interview natin in a bit. Hintayin tayo. Alam ko naman na excited ka. Excited din ako. Ano ka ba? Na-starstruck na ako kanina. Masa-starstruck ulit ako ngayon. At masa-starstruck ulit ako mamaya pa. So, lahat tayo dito. We support these women out here. So, we're just going to wait for it just a bit.
Gusto ko naman sa mga comments natin, sa mga viewers natin ngayon, kung sino ba yung mga ina-expect nila or gusto nilang makita for our interview. Kasi later on, tatawagin na natin yung tig-dalawa for both teams sa Power Beauties, and we also have from Sweet Unicorn. So, drop it down in the comment section kasi nakikita ko ang dami natin mga supporters ni Miss Kristine Santamena. We also have your Ate Criselda. Tapos, nandito pa yung mga viewers natin na ubod din ng suporta dito. Sa mga hashtag nila, ang hashtag nila dito ngayon for Ate Nami is #𝗪𝗢𝗪𝗘𝗧 and 𝗕𝗓𝗪𝗪𝗘𝗧. So, shoutout sa lahat na nandyan sa ating comment section. And thank you guys for still tuning in dahil, again, game number 1 pa lang naman yung mga naging laro natin kanina.
So, game number 1 pa lang, intense na kaagad, So, this is going to be very exciting for our teams. Very much, and lalo na yung game number 2 kasi syempre meron ng may adjustments na mangyari. So, tanungin natin sila mamaya, kung ano ba yung kailangan nilang gawin para sa ating game number 2. So, okay na ba to? Are we in? Can you give me a sign? Charot. Charot lang. Pero, Kaya pupunta
Bigyan niyo
tayo.
ako ng chance ang makahinga
oo.
mamaya.
Galawin ng baso. So, ayan na. Nabigyan na tayo ng signal sa aking isip, no? Na pupunta na sa interview section. Pasok! Wow! Pasok! Di ba? Sabi ko sa'yo, time eh. So, hi po sa inyo, Ate Criselda, Ate Inah. Hello po.
Hello!
Ayan. Sabi ko sa'yo, Honey Glaze, ang gaganda nila eh. Sabi ko sa'yo, ang gaganda nila. Masa-starstruck pa naman ako eh. So, bago ang lahat, hello po sa inyong dalawa. And of course, this is going to be, a quick interview para po sa inyo. And basically, syempre, una sa lahat, kamusta po ba kayo dalawa? Kumain na po ba kayo as a friend? Ganun.
Okay naman, super excited, but super nervous din ako kasi hindi talaga ako mahilig sa RPG. So this is like a huge deal for me. So before yung day na to, talaga nag-practice ako. Hindi ko masasabing magaling ako, talaga ako magaling. Pero it's good to play this game with my fellow teammates and syempre to give support to women in gaming also.
Ayan. Ikaw naman po, Ate Criselda, kamusta ka naman po?
Okay naman po. This event, this game, hindi naman po siya ganun kabago sa akin kasi po yung pang pastime ko po kasi itong yung ML. So, nung na-introduce po to sa amin yung itong event na to, medyo na-excite po ako kasi finally may about sa ML po, ganun. So, been looking forward to it talaga po. So, yun, excited.
Ayan. So, Honey Glaze, nalaman na natin kamusta na ang ating nagkagandahang mga kababaihan. So, may question ka ba, Honey Glaze, para sa akin? Start mo naman. Oo.
Kailangan ko lang
Ay,
mag-retouch
grabe!
for a bit kasi
Huwag ka
ang oily face ko,
naman
mama.
ganyan,
Tapos nakikita
nagtatryhard
ko
ako
sila,
dito,
diba?
Huwag ka naman ganyan, na-tryhard ako dito eh. Pilingera na nga ako ngayon, di ba? Pero,
Mama, kumikinang-kinang na yun ako, mama.
Ayan.
Pero Miss Criselda, tanungin ko lang din po kung ano yung naging game plan nyo kanina. Kasi 'di ba medyo alanganin na nung early game, nung ang ganda-ganda na nung naging impact or nagiging play sila in mid, nila Miss Nano. Pero bigla kang nag-boom, bigla kang kumawa ng mga kills, bigla kang nagwala. Anong masasabi mo doon at ano yung naging game plan niya, naging plana niya doon?
Po ba yung audio ko?
Okay naman.
Yung game plan po talaga namin is stick to the lane lang po, mga ganon. And then, may factor po kasi na naka-apekto throughout the game namin. Nung early game, syempre po, as a usually na po, late game po talaga ako bumabawi. So, hinayaan lang po muna namin. So, sabi ko, chill lang kayo guys ha. Babawi tayo. At parang pa-late game na po, okay na. Tapos, may factor lang po kasi yung isa namin teammate na si Kristine, hindi po siya nag-move. So, medyo nahirapan po kami mag-def ng mga lane. So, yun po siguro.
I see. Ayun. So, of course, syempre, knowing this naman, let's look at it at a different side. Syempre, para sa inyo, ano yung importance ng ganitong klaseng platform, ganitong klaseng showdown, of course, for the women out there. So, simulan naman natin kay Ate Inah.
For me kasi, syempre, it's International Women's Month. And, ako, medyo late na ako nag-start as an online gaming video content creator. But, ever since bata talaga ako, mahilig ako sa video games. So, back then, when I was growing up, wala akong nakikita masyado na women na mahilig maglaro ng video games. Kasi, syempre, iisipin natin, the stereotype is men talaga play video games. But now I see a lot of, I look up to a lot of streamers na babae who play video, not just ML, pero sobrang dami talaga na hindi natin naiisip na kaya natin maglaro ng ganong games. But for me, nagiging inspiration siya kasi back then when I was small, ang lagi kong nakikita inspiration sa pag-video games are my brother and my dad. But now, dahil andito na ako sa community na to, this is new for me kasi sa showbiz talaga ako. But coming into this, as a newbie, ang dami kong na-look up to na women in gaming talaga. And I think that's
important for all of us as, a society also. Kasi doon natin nakikita na sobrang strong tayo. And if men can do those things, we can do it also. Maybe even better. Diba?
Ayun. So, it's very much inspiring talaga. Ikaw naman po, Ate Criselda. Ayan, nakita ko nung ngingiti-ngiti si ate, oh. Ikaw naman po.
Na-hit na yung lahat ng point, di ba? Parang, as of now naman, nowadays, di ba, parang medyo nababalance na rin eh. Nabibigyan na rin ng spot yung mga babae. As you can see, marami na pong streamer na babae and marami na rin babaeng mga nandudurog sa mga larangan ng mga video games. So, for me, tuloy-tuloy lang po siguro itong mga to, binibigyan na po tayo ng mga another opportunity, girls, para po mas lalo nating maipakita kung ano po ba talaga yung kayang-kayang gawin ng mga babae. So, yun. Girls, let's prove them wrong. Yun lang.
Ayun. Talaga. Honey Glaze, bakit naman nananahimik ka dyan, ha?
Gusto ko yung bigla mong nilipat sa akin nang alam mong kinikilig
Oo,
na.
kinikilig ka na. Hindi ka na nagsasalita dyan eh. Ikaw feeling ko low-key gumaganon siya sa cellphone niya. O, pwede ko po ba picturean? Ganyan eh, no? Pero syempre,
Hindi lang ako nagpapahalata.
o sige, di na kita i-call out any further. Pero bago tayo mag-proceed sa game number 2, may messages po ba kayo for all to the female gamers out there? Very short and quick lang. Ayan. So start tayo kay Ate Criselda.
Okay, very short message to all the women's gamer out there. Wag po, as like me, medyo nagda-doubt din po ako sa umpisa kung paano ako mag-start mag-gaming nang hindi po na underestimate, ganun po. So for me, labas lang po tayo sa safe zone natin. Let's try new things and let's see what will happen. Yun lang.
Ayun. Ate Inah, ikaw naman po.
Can you, if there are girls out there who namihilig video games and gusto nila mag-stream, they should go do it because, kasi it isn't even for the views, it isn't even for the popularity. It's about doing what you love and, engaging with a lot of people and your fans also. Kasi malaking bagay na talaga yun eh. If you wanna be part of the community, you have to grind talaga and you have to, just enjoy what you're doing. Kasi totoo naman na, hindi ka magsa-succeed if hindi mo ginagawa na mabuti yung gusto mo or hindi ka passionate about what you want to do. So, ayun. Ang dami natin nakikitang streamers na sobrang successful now that are women and that should be their goal and their inspiration.
Ayan. So, thank you so much po, Ate Criselda, Ate Inah. And of course, we will be seeing you guys once again on game number 2. Ayan. So, makikita natin ulit silang magbakbakan. And of course, ayan na, maraming salamat. And we are ready, I think, for game number 2 in a bit. Pang mamamaya, saglit-saglit. Pero Kaniglis, ba't ka nananahilan? Hello, are you here? Any sign?
I'm still here. I will give you a sign once I breathe.
Oo, okay ka pa ba? Bakit? Sige nga, i-share mo sa akin. I-share mo sa akin. Bakit ka nananahimik today?
Okay lang naman ako kasi nanahimik lang ako kanina. Nahimik ako kanina.
Sino ba ang iniidolo mo dito sa ating showdown ngayon?
Nandito pa eh.
Okay. So, sige, kilala ko na. Sige. Mamaya i-call out ko ulit si Honey Glaze mamaya. Pero, of course, for the next segment natin, we will be interviewing again as well 2 members from, kung di ako nakakamali, Power Beauties. Ayan. So, if I'm not mistaken, let's, have Miss MJ and of course, MaQueen from Power Beauty. So, sabi ng utak ko, lalabas na sila. Ayan na, lalabas na sila. Diba? Hello po! Hello po! Ayan.
Hi po. Hi.
Ay, ano nila? Ako ang ingay-ingay ko, tapos sila ang very sweet. Ano ba yan? Honey Glaze, ikaw naman dito.
Hi sa inyo, Miss MaQueen and Ate MJ. Thank you so much sa pagsama sa amin dito sa ating interview section. Before tayo pumasok sa ating game number 2, so congratulations again dahil nanalo kayo sa ating game number 1. Ang init ng game na yan, lalo na laging nababakbakan si Ate MaQueen doon, pero nakakomeback sila nung naipit nila si 𝗪𝗪𝗠𝗕𝗕. So, anong tingin nyo naging contribute para maipanalo yung game na iyon?
Ako,
Miss MJ.
ano po ulit yung question?
Ano yung tingin yung naging winning condition nyo kanina or yung kung ano yung naipanalo nyo kanina doon sa laban nyo from game number 1?
Siguro po yung factor na kaya po siguro namin na win yung first round is nagkaroon po, yung team captain po namin is binigyan po kami or clarify niya po yung role ng bawat isa. And ayun nandun din po yung support at communication namin. Ayun.
Gusto ko yung ganun na yung kahit mga ilang days before our tournament or before our broadcast is nakapag-ready na sila tapos na-establish pa nila yung mga roles nila. So, grabe. Congrats kay Miss kay Miss Kristine Santamena for doing that. And sa inyo naman, Miss MaQueen, ano po yung tingin yung naging factor para may panalo nyo yung game number 1 kanina?
Actually, same lang din syempre kay MJ. Talagang yung team leader namin, si Minion Queen, si Kristine Santamena na super supportive siya. Kahit na yung katulad nung kanina lagi akong ni 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪. Talagang support pa din siya ng support. Then, kinokombat niya kami kung anong gagawin. Kaya sobrang synchronized din yung team namin. Kaya thankful kami sa team lead namin. Doon yung factor na kaya kami nanalo.
Diba, Ate Sea, nakita natin kanina, diba, na nagkakapalitan na, nagkakaroon na ng mga pick-offs, nagkakaroon na ng opportunity yung kabilang team na magkaroon ng comeback. Pero, game number 2, ano tingin nyo yung dapat na maging game plan nyo, lalo na't nakita natin na pwedeng magkaroon ng winning moments din yung side natin dito from Sweet Unicorn?
Siguro po ganun pa rin po. Tapos siguro mas galingan pa po namin kasi anigurado pong babawi po talaga sila.
Nakakatakot yung 1-1 bigla na nakakakuha ng mga items, nakakakuha na ng damage. So, congrats pa rin dahil parang nabasag niyo yung Great Wall of 1-1, Great Wall of Miss Criselda kanina. So, sa inyo naman, Miss MaQueen, ano yung tingin yung dapat na maging game plan niyo for our next game?
For me lang din, kasi same lang din talaga. Talagang kailangan mag-synchronize lang din kami as a team. Susunod kami sa team lead namin. Kaya go lang ng go. Enjoy lang din namin yung game. Then, yun. Kahit natatakot na, G lang po.
Conquer all fears, no, Ate Sea?
Sobra nga eh. And of course, syempre, katulad din nila kanina, no, kayong dalawa, tatanungin ko rin, no, meron ba kayong message din to all the other females out there na nag-aspire din na maging katulad nyo na nagiging isa sa mga bosses ng mga kababaihan ngayon? So, start tayo kay Ate MJ.
To all women po dyan, gawin nyo lang po kung anong nagpapasaya sa inyo, kung ano pinagpapa-enjoy kung saan po kayo nag-enjoy as long as wala po kayong natatapakang tao. And ayun, wag po kayong papayag na mag-settle kayo sa kung anong iniisip ng ibang tao na mahina ka. Like po dito sa pag-ML, mag-enjoy lang po tayo. Ayun.
Ayan. Ikaw naman po, MaQueen, ano yung message mo din sa ibang females out there?
Siyempre, as a girl gamer talaga, maraming criticism dyan. Lalo na nag-start ako, sobrang daming nag-bash and whatsoever. Pero nung nag-grow, like na-improve ko yung social skills ko, then tawag dito, kahit na nandyan yung bashers, G pa lang ng G. Kasi yun yung natutunan ko, G lang ng G. Pansinin mo lang din sila, yung lalo ng mga bashers, and then itaas ang bandera ng women, syempre. Ayun yung ginagawa natin as icon, di ba? So, yun lang po din.
Ayan. Honey Glaze. Meron ka pa bang any other questions para sa ating naggagandahang mga binibini dito?
Siguro gusto ko na rin tanungin sa kanila, no? Since ipanalo nila yung game number 1, ano yung tingin yung dapat na maging message nyo? Or kung may message kayo for the other team, ano yon? At bakit nyo maitataguyod din yung game number 2 para makuha natin yung 2-0? Miss MaQueen?
Mag-work kami as a team. Work talaga kami as a team. Yun yung pinaka-strong namin sa team. Work as a team. Yun lang po. Saka good luck po sa lahat. Wala na.
Yun. Thank you so much, Miss MaQueen. Sa'yo naman, Ate MJ, ano po yung message nyo sa other team para mamaya sa ating game number 2?
Same lang din po kay Ate MaQueen. And manalo matalo po. Sino man po manalo sa amin, isa lang naman din po yung goal namin para maipanalo to, para po makatulong tayo. And yon, enjoy lang po sa laban. And ayun po.
Thank you so much, Ate MaQueen and Ate MJ, for sharing your thoughts and also your explanations kung paano nyo naibigay yung best nyo for our game number 1. This is again the best of 3 series ng ating International Women's Day Showdown here in Galaxy Racer. So, again guys, game number 1 yung palang kaninang naipanalo ng Power Beauties natin kanina. So, and so our game number 2, ano kaya yung magiging predictions niyo dito sa ating comment section? And again, thank you so much kina Ate MaQueen and also kay Ate MJ.
Ayan, thank you again. And of course, makikita ulit natin sila for game number 2. And before anything else, habang naghahanda ulit para sa ating drafting phase, we would like to give our shoutouts once again to the For the Women Foundation, of course, para sa kanila din ito, because ang both Sweet Unicorn and both Power Beauties, they are fighting for a whopping amount of 30,000 pesos. And that said amount of money is going to be donated to them, syempre, so that there will be a lot of opportunities for the women out there to get, of course, their respective jobs as well. Ayan. So again, once maraming salamat for the Women Foundation. And of course, bago tayo mag-proceed sa game number 2, we will be heading on a quick break. So guys, don't go away. We will be right back. Hello, guys. Welcome back to the GXRPH International Women's Day MLBB Showdown. And again, we are your casters for this evening. My name's Zaya, and with me is a Honey Glaze. So, kanina nakita naman natin, napaka-intense nung fight. Kanina may close, actually close yung scoreline nila, no? It was a 22-20. So, with that given, anything can still happen para sa ating game number 2. Malay nyo mag 1-1 or literal na 1-1, diba? Or malay nyo, malay nyo, baka 2-0 or it still depends. But of course, before anything else, biggest shoutouts ulit sa ating For the Women Foundation. Pero bago tayo magsimula sa game number 2, no? I mean, I'm pretty sure some of the viewers are asking, what is FTW? Parang yung iba, maybe it's a new ring to it para sa kanila. Well, guys, just to let you know, no, para lang meron tayong a bit knowledge about them and why are we actually doing this as well. So, For the Women Foundation is a Philippine non-profit that upskills deserving Filipinas through free training scholarships in technologies. Of course, their data science program consists of 14 weeks of intensive tech training by giving selected women a head start and the confidence to compete in this industry. FTW graduates can earn an average of plus 150% from before and after our short but very much impactful program. And more than just the training, FTW also provides a support system to develop a strong, resilient, and gritty women that thrive wherever they go. So yun din naman yung mga gusto natin mga kababayan, a very safe space and of course a very non-discriminatory one. So this is, one of the platforms that empowers women talaga, not just of course just through playing games but also giving them job opportunities. So kung tatanungin nyo who is the women or the people behind this said foundation, and of course Cara Wilson is the co-founder and executive director of FTW. Her life experience from her childhood here in the Philippines, and she graduated a BA from Harvard University, MBA at SDA Bocani, as well as numerous years in the advertising and media sectors in various countries around the world. So international talaga yung experience ni Madam Cara as well, which enriched her commitment as a wife and a mother that has led to this conviction of the mission ng ating FTW, and will bring a systematic change to our country, which I'm pretty much sure the women out there kind of needs at the moment din eh. So she lives by the slogan of FTW, for the women, for the win, and of course for the world. And FTW, again, they are really giving all of these opportunities talaga for our fellow women out there who kasi like this is basically the reality of things, that not a lot are given an equal opportunity to really raise the flag of women. And it's very nice and it's really fun to know that platforms such as For the Women Foundation is giving us that. So again, once again, shout out po to FTW and of course kay Miss Cara, the co-founder and executive director. So yun ang pinaglalabanan ng ating mga kapunan dito. 30,000 pesos under their name to be donated to this said foundation. So Honey Glaze, I'm pretty sure you are excited as well sa ating nararating na game number 2. Pero of course, bago ang lahat, Honey Glaze, meron din bang pwedeng makuha ang ating mga viewers ngayon?
Yes, bukod sa 30,000 na ng mga teams natin at i-donate sa FTW, meron din kayong chance sa manalo ng ating mga giveaways here in the live stream. Just make sure na ma-share nyo itong live stream na ito dahil meron kayong chance sa manalo ng 500 MLBB Dias. Basta't gamitin din natin ng ating mga hashtag #WeAreGXR and hashtag IWD2022. Share nyo na yung live. Huwag nyo kakalimutan na i-post ito in public at huwag nyo rin syempre kalimutan supportahan yung mga teams na gusto nyo manalo and put down. Just drop it down in the comment section at kami nang bahala sa inyo kung sino man na mapipili later on before the stream ends.
Ayan, and of course, in a bit, actually not in a bit, now, we are going ahead our drafting phase for game number 2. So, mukhang ni respeto ng ating Team Power Beauties ang 1-1 ni Ate Criselda from Sweet Unicorn. And of course, ni respeto din naman nila, counter-respect ang kanilang Farsa and yung Mia. And syempre, andun pa rin yung threat ng isang Franco, so understandable na banned pa rin siya, similar to game number 1.
Tama kasi sinabi mo na iba yung respeto na ibibigay nila dito. Since we saw earlier the opportunities of every hero na nakikita nyo ngayon sa ating banning phase. Si Mia, si Farsa na nakakuha ng multi-kills. They were able to secure in enough space for their team para maibigay yung damage output na nararapat para may panalo yung game number 1. Pero hold on, dahil makikita na naman natin dito si Miss MaQueen using 𝗕𝗙𝗪𝗪𝗧 at ibang mage naman na ang masasamahan nila dito. We have here the Sicilian for Miss Kim Bay. Pero, ang makakatapat nila dito is nakakainis na hero din, si Nana. Imagine yung mga morph niya dito maibibigay, yung malilang morph niya dito. Lalo na kailangan itong talagang iwasan pa para magkaroon sila ng opportunity, makalapit, makapagbigay ng damage output. Pero, malaki ang magiging eksena natin dito since we're seeing here Inah hovering into our screens is 𝗦𝗪𝗘𝗪𝗘𝗧. So, pwede silang makapang setup dito. Tamang timing at tamang talon, tamang execution lang ng mga skills niya dito is enough to get in game number 2.
Exactly, and of course, still why fix something that isn't broken, kaya parehas pa rin tayo makakita ng carry and Thamus dito sa side ng Power Beauties. Interesting na pinili nila dito ang 𝗦𝗪𝗪𝗧, but then again, they have to do it in the right time kasi pwedeng ma-immobilize pa rin ang 𝗦𝗪𝗪𝗧 with the skill sets that can come from the likes of Sicilian and or Thames, or pwede din siyang mas-slow ng first ni Nano. So again, it still depends. It's on paper, it's on textbook, but right now, it will depend sa last 2 remaining picks for both of our teams. So I like the Eve ban coming in para dito sa side ng Sweet Unicorn, simply because the real world manipulation basically has a lot of coverage dito sa ating mapa because of that ult. Similar siya sa Feathered Airstrike in a way, but mas nakakontrol mo ang basically yung area kung saan mo ilalagay yung mga yung fire out mo, and of course as well meron talaga may slow din kasi, so you have to consider that. Esmeralda, very nice ban dito. They don't want that shield up and going, but this is interesting for both sides of the teams. Again, having that STs for Chacha is also good because it utilizes some health, then giving these heals, and of course movement speed din, especially when they try to engage in our team fights. But the interesting shake-up then for the side of Power Beauties here is the Angela. So meron silang basically a global support na pwedeng mang-heal sa kanila, and of course can as well help in terms of any potential gank. And with the Tigreal as well, nakakagandang combo nito kapag ka na-timing nila. And finally, Honey Glaze, what do you think about this last pick for Team Sweet Unicorn?
Kulang kasi sa kanila yung sustainability at yung kunat factor na may aambag nila within the clashes. Dahil nakikita natin, as you mentioned, Tigreal, isang magandang combo yan with the rest of the heroes from the side of Power Beauties. Imagine yung damage output nila with Nano. Early game, nakita natin in game number 1, nakakakuha siya ng mga kills, nakakakuha siya ng tempo and the objectives. Pero, mukhang sabi dito ng side natin from Sweet Unicorn na kaya na lang ibase na lang sa damage output na may ipon nila into our game number 2. Pero hold on pa rin ang hawak dito ni Maisco. Nyaw. Let's see kung same amount of impact pa rin ang nakita natin from game number 1 ang nilalatag niya to game number 2 with just the right amount of execution and also the setups na may aambag dito ng 𝗦𝗪𝗪𝗧 nila, syempre kay Miss Inah.
This is a very interesting pick, Valir. I could have went a bit on their side kapag napili nila yung Hilda, no? Because again, you did mention the sustainability na kailangan nila, and they kind of need it kasi for the side of Power Beauties, they do have the Thames for that, and as well as the Tigreal. So, talagang makunat-kunat sila. But that will basically pop off or spike yung kanilang kakunatan into the later phases of the game. So, medyo bandang mid to late pa. So, dun pa natin talagang mararamdaman yung kakunatan for the side of Power Beauties. But at the same time naman, dito for Sweet Unicorn, para silang glass cannon, knowing that they're kind of squishy in a manner, they're also quite very vulnerable targets. especially from the backlines. Pero kung naman pag nabigyan ng pagkakataon mag-entry, especially with Inah's knock-ups here, again with the ult as well. Take note, yung ult ng isang Guinevere, nananock-up ka din eh. So, all potential free hits that can come from the marksman, specifically with the Moskov, is going to be beneficial. Pero, into the process, however, si Ate Kristine Santamena, she was able to get the first blood from the river side ng ating area. So, that is actually a very good way to start. Kasi you would want the gold or the XP to be on your side. Pero hindi pa naman masyadong malayo kasi for now, lamang lang ng iilang centavos na ata or coins or piso, mga ganun eh, ang gold at the moment, ano. So, hindi nagkakalayo. So, it's still anyone's game right here, but at least for Power Beauties, it's a good start.
Yun nga eh. Good start for the side of Power Beauties. Lalo na kanina, di ba, na ipagpatuloy na lang yung ganong klaseng impact, nabalikan lang ng onte, pero imagine, yung late game nilang na ipanalo dahil lang nawala dito si 𝗕𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗏. Sweet Unicorn naman, makikita natin na medyo delikado na sila here into the middle lane. Nano over here, securing in a lot of damage, nakalahati yung buhay, pero it is an Estes, na makakapag-regen lang din agad-agad. So, unfortunately, hindi nila na-secure ito, pero hold on, dahil onto the top lane silang tumutungo dito na medyo magiging vulnerable dito si 𝗕𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗏. Why? Dahil medyo mababa yung mobility niya at lalo na masasamahan pa sila dito ni 𝗪𝗪𝗪. So this may be a buy one take one tandem na magaganap na ngayon here to the top lane. There was the flame shot to execute in that 𝗪𝗪𝗪, pero hindi pa rin dito matitinag si 𝗕𝗏𝗧𝗏𝗏. Gusto niya pa rin dito yung gong pagong. So let's see kung magiging successful siya dahil na dito yung flicker in. Nag-reset yung turtle, papasok naman dito sina Chacha Pega. There is the slow given to us by the second skill of SS. Nano over here will be securing in the damage dahil nakasama niya naman dito yung hard guard given to us by that Angela. Pero let us see kung makakasurvive pa ba sila dahil habang na nga rin dito ang dalawa, wala nang makakatakas pa. Pero oh no, we have just forgot the passive skill of that Nana. Nakaligtas siya for a bit, pero imagine yung damage na nakahabol dito, yung second skill ni Miss Nano, and now, yung sinisecure, yung tinatry nilang isecure na turtle, ay napunta pa mismo sa side natin from Power Beauties.
This is interesting. At least they were able to reset, no? Denying Criselda from getting that turtle. And mukha na baliktad pa nila at sila nakakuha ng first objective. So that's going to be an ult coming in. But I don't think wala masyadong natamaan nito. And looking in towards our bottom side, no? There at the compensation na pwedeng magawa dito ni Criselda is to basically just farm. Yun talaga yung priority niya ngayon eh. Because if you guys are noticing, Moskov here has also an early attack speed. But before anything else, we do see MaQueen trying to corner out or trying to force Inah to just stay in towards the tower para naman yung ibang members ng Power Beauties mabigyan nila ng space ang isa't isa so that they can potentially go for a gank. And then again, going back to the point earlier, this is the most viable thing na pwedeng gawin ng Sweet Unicorn is to give most of the resources at the moment to Criselda, since basically, look at this, in the early phases pa lang ng game natin, mabilis na yung kanyang attack speed, and that is one of the vital things na pwede talagang mag-throw or mag-break ng strike for the Power Beauty. So right now, look at this, Marja is already taking all of that damage. Hindi siya pwedeng maiwang mag-isa. And of course, you saw earlier, she attempted to go for a heart guard, but it was a little too late kasi nakita na nga siya ni Criselda dito.
Na-stun pa siya eh. So, na-immobilize dito ang Angela. So, hindi na siya nakatakas from that ambush. But now, mukhang mapupunta sa kamay dito ng Power Beauties ang ambush. Since there is the slow, the pushback from that Tigreal is just too real to be sorry na makakakuha sila ng isang pang kill from that 𝗪𝗪𝗪. One man down once again from the side of Sweet Unicorn. Pero tingnan natin dito sa bottom lane, the current Inferno is activated, pero jump in from that 𝗪𝗪𝗪. Walang ultimate na may aambag pa, pero alam niyang sa sarili niya kaya na mag-isa. May secure niya rin dito si Red MaQueen. So now, medyo ganti lang sa ganti ang nang nakikita natin from Sweet Unicorn. Will be securing in the energy kills from the bottom lane, pero here into the middle lane, mainit na naman silang nagkakakitaan. Parang nagkakaroon lang tayo ng banter, pero nakuha na ng attention dito ng Power Beauties yung dalawang nakakapag-push na. So hahabol pa rin dito si Nano, low on HP na kagad dito si Miss Inah, was able to dash away, figure out, pero tingnan natin kung hahabol pa rin talaga sila dahil here into the bottom lane, nung naghahabulan at nagbabakbakan, sabunutan pa rin naman dito si na Red McQueen, naghahabulan pa rin, nakakatakas dito, always nakakatakas from this skirmish, si 𝗪𝗀𝗠𝗘𝗧, even though with the slow, so now, ibang klaseng makatakbo dito sa 𝗪𝗀𝗠𝗘𝗧, makasecure lang din ulit ng 𝗕𝗡𝗪𝗘𝗕, and look at this, parang lang siya naging akyat bahay doon, na nanguha ng mga objectives, nanguha pa ng parang maibubulsa niya dito ng 𝗕𝗡𝗪𝗘𝗕, and now 6-minute mark, and sa our game time, nangunguna sila pagdating sa gold lead.
Exactly. Masyadong nag-focus sila kay Inah dito, no? And it kind of paved the way for Criselda to just go and escape. Magiging iba ang story na to if both the carry and the Tigreal as well just went straight in towards the Moscow. So it's going to be a huge benefit for them. But right now, we're going back in towards the turtle lane. Ayeesha, with a low break of health, was able to be kited by 𝗪𝗀𝗠𝗘𝗧, and that's gonna be a beautiful double kill. Magandang usage ng kanyang combo as well. So this could be a turtle potentially for the side of Sweet Unicorn, kasi they're already down to 3 members, and of course, manpower or women power, wink wink, is going to go into the side of Sweet Unicorn, at least for the other seconds of our game. So ayan na nga, gaya nga na nasabi ko, they are basically objectives pa rin ang magiging target dito for both sides of the team. So talaga binibigyan nila ng priority, and again, the quick transition from the turtle to the top side para all the more they can get more map control as they try to basically destroy the turrets. And if you notice, hiwalay sila dito, and 𝗪𝗪𝗘𝗕 cannot really do much kasi the fact that this is the cons of having an Angela in your team. Yes, napaka-lethal niya and much more vital in terms of her global ult, but unfortunately, if you are leaving an Angela alone, that's not going to be enough because she is a squishy target. An Angela is a squishy target. So kinakailangan ang isang Angela talaga ay makasama sa isang team fight. And this is a beautiful escape coming in from Inah using the second to disengage that fight. Kung hindi, mako-corner siya ng 3 tao doon. This is gonna be a teleport, at least from the thumbs, to shove away these minions dito. Kasi if you look at our map right now, wala in terms of turret, lamang ang Sweet Unicorn dito, and they're basically capitalizing on this fact with another turret down sa middle side.
Grabe, patuloy lang sila sa pagkuha ng mga objectives. And look at this, maiipit na pa nga ngayon ang isa pang member from the side of Power Beauties at hindi na siya nakawala pa. Maiaambag pa na sa kanilang sistema ngayon ng 𝗕𝗡𝗪𝗘𝗕. Hahabol pa dito. The Violent Crim is just on point for Miss Inah para makasecure in ng pangalawa pang kill. Pero hahabol pa rin naman dito. 𝗪𝗀𝗠𝗘𝗧 stunning in one, going in for the triple kill, and a wipeout once again for Power Beauties. Unfortunately, and for them, mapapawasan pa sila ng turret advantage dito laban sa Sweet Unicorn. It's just 8 minutes into our game time. Lagi na lang nakakakuha ng winning condition dito ang Sweet Unicorn dahil lang sa mga binibigay na communication skills dito ni Miss 𝗪𝗀𝗠𝗘𝗧. But unfortunately for that Valir, hindi siya nakaligtas from that Tigreal. Buhay na kaagad dito ang Power Beauties, pero look at the push, the punishment ng Sweet Unicorn, bagging up another inhibitor turret from the side of Power Beauties, unfortunately.
Exactly. So, there could be a potential 1-1 scoreline in towards our ladies if, granted na talagang mag-snowball ang mga members ng Sweet Unicorn dito, because their synergy in comparison from game number 1 are quite solidified for this game number 2, no? And they're not neglecting the objectives anymore, unlike game number 1 na sinabi nga ni Criselda kanina na hinay-hinay talaga. And this time, we're basically seeing her online in towards this game. Siya ang nakakuha ng mga ganks capabilities, and of course a little 1v1 fights na napapalanunan niya dito, and the fact that her second skill can also be very much vital towards these games. So nakakatakas siya at the same time not really losing that much of a health. So it's very beneficial for her at least. So I guess maybe pag napunta tayo sa game number 3, this could be respected as well by Power Beauties mamaya. But of course, right now we do see the Lord marching in towards the middle side, so pwedeng i-capitalize mali ito ng Sweet Unicorn by split pushing. The difference naman, Honey Glaze, from game number 1 is this one is quite a bit one-sided kasi hindi nagkakaroon ng space, at least for Kimbe and Nano, to really go beyond the map, and their damage isn't really that enough kasi they are the expected damage dealers here. So the Lord is already here. Kailangan muna nila matanggal tong minions na to. And of course, the Lord as well. But this is going to be a beautiful entry coming in from Sweet Corn right now. Unicorn right now. And of course, that's going to be the Valier taking one for the team. Pero dahil walang minions, they are forced to back away in a bit in towards that range. And they will be trying their best. But it looks like they're prioritizing the base right here. And still was able to save it in a brink of health. Pero masastan si Tigreal dito. I don't think it's working out for them right now. This could be another kill from Inah. And looks like we're heading on to game number 3. Look at our ladies. Nag-clap sila ng ganon. O, diba? Gumanon sila eh. O, diba? Look, happy sila. Diba?
Wow! That was a really fun game number 2. Imagine, nakakambak sila, nakakuha sila ng magandang rotation, and also the winning moments pa ni Miss Inah to get in the kills na solo niya lang ginagawa dito here to the bottom need to sustain herself, na may secure niya yung mga pushes, yung mga minion waves, and even the maintenance na ginagawa niya dito for the first tier turret. So congratulations for the side of Sweet Unicorn for winning in game number 2. Dahil na-excite na ako at naging happy ako nung nakita ko silang nagpalakpakan after winning out the game, or just mabasag lang nila yung base turret ng Power Beauties.
Definitely. It was more of a solidified team play talaga coming in from Sweet Unicorns. And for the side of Power Beauties naman, unfortunately, hindi masyadong nag-rise to the occasion, yung the usage ng kanilang Angela and as well as the Tigreal in general. And Sicilian for Kimbe wasn't able to really get that resources done, simply because kung napapansin nyo this time, into the middle side, dun nagkakaroon masya ng fights eh. So nako-corner out sila. They are forced to be responsive into that said action. Kaya hindi na sila gano'n nakakapag-farm. And the fact that yung offlane nila, which is supposedly the Angela, which is si Marja, hindi rin maka-overextend simply because siya din nagagang with the likes of Criselda and of course and the company as well. So these are your post-game stats here. We do still see the captain of Power Beauties, Nano, as the MVP. And of course, again, Criselda for another one. Hotable kill naman siya doon, but this time she has no casualties here. So talagang mapapansin mo, talagang marksman ang playstyle ni Criselda dito. But of course, with the other teams as well. If it weren't for the usage of, let's say, the heals coming in from Chacha, and of course, as well, yung pag na-knock up ni Guinevere doon, and of course, her off-lane fights, it would also be very much a different story, that could have happened. So right now we are seeing the respective participations through and through. This time it's a more of a solidified fight. This forced out a reset from both sides of our team.
1-1 na kaga ng ating scoreline. Pero idagdag ko lang din sa mga naging analysis mo kanina, Ate Seiya, is yung additional parang tinik ng kabilang team. Power Beauties, medyo nagambala sila dito sa pagmamorph ng isang Molina from Nana. So, yun ang nakakainis for 8 tank na gusto lang makapag-setup, lalapit siya for a bit, kaso nga lang magiging problema. Hindi niya magagamit yung skills niya dahil masasta na siya, may immobilize na siya dito ng Molina morph. So, very unfortunate nandito for Power Beauties dahil hindi nila naisaglit yung series na ito with a 2-0. Pero as you've said, we're going into a reset. Bago tayo pumasok into our game number 3, syempre may pakulo ulit kami dito. May interview ulit for 2 players or for 2 teammates from either teams na maibibigay sa inyo na ano yung magiging interview natin dito for our live.
Of course. And of course, to start it off, we will be having 2 members from Power Beauties. We do have Ayeesha and of course, Ate Kim as well. So, papakita natin. Sabi ng mind ko, ayan na sila. Ayan na nga sila. Hello po sa inyong dalawa. Hi, Ate Ayeesha. Hello, Kim. Hello.
Good afternoon.
Ayan na po. Nagkakagandahan naman talaga kahit kailan, ano. Ayan, medyo nahihiya na naman ako. Pero hindi tayo pwede mahiya, no? Because right now, we are gonna head on to the interview with these lovely ladies. So, of course, syempre, bago tayo mag-start, no? Kamustahin ko muna kayo. How are you guys doing today? So, we'll just do it in an order na si Ate Ayeesha muna and then si Kim. Is that okay? Ayan. Okay, so start tayo. Ate Ayeesha, how are you today po?
I'm good. Medyo kanina pa talaga ako kinakabahan. Pero, okay naman. Masaya yung feeling. And actually, excited ako kasi this is the first time, I think, na naglaro ulit ako ng ML. Tapos, syempre with sila Miss Kristine Santamena, Kristine Samson, and everyone. Parang nakaka-excite talaga. Pero, andun talaga yung kaba eh. Oo. Yeah.
Ayan. Miss Kim?
Kinakabahan po ako. Kanina pa talaga ako kinakabahan. Kasi hindi talaga to yung game ko. Pero pinractice ko siya kagabi para sa game na to ngayon. And sobrang na-excite ako. Kasi makakalaro ko syempre yung mga sila.
Ayan, of course. So, syempre, I'll be asking you some of your questions. Ano? So, dahil nagkaroon ng both sides of the team 1 points each na, so itong final game natin yung magde-decide kung sino mananalo. Ano yung nafe-feel nyo ngayon na dahil pupunta na tayo sa game 3? Sa tingin nyo ba, ano po ba yung kailangan gawin ng team nyo para mapunta sa inyo yung pagiging victorious dito?
Siguro tanggal ka ba lang, tas tanggal... Kaya ako kasi to be honest, na pressure ako ng second game. So, kaya sabi ko siya, sabi ko, ano ba? Yun, kailangan ko lang i-shake rin siguro talaga. And ayun, nag-enjoy naman, andun pa rin naman yung enjoy, pero lumamang lang talaga yung kaba. Ayun.
Ako naman, sobrang kinakabahan talaga ako. Pero nag-enjoy ako kasi nakakatuwa dahil first time kong laban ng ganito sa mga players talaga, tapos naka-broadcast pa, and sobrang exciting siya na kinakabahan talaga ako kasi di ko alam kung kami ba yung mananalo o sila ba yung mananalo, kung mas gagalingan nila syempre lalo, pero excited pa rin kasi bandang huli is isa lang din naman yung goal.
Tama, ayan. Honey Glaze, ikaw ba? Meron ka bang mga katanungan para sa ating nagagandahang binibibi?
Gusto ko rin yung naisagot dito ni Miss Kim kanina na iisa lang din yung mga goal nila para syempre matulungan dito yung FTW. Pero bago tayo pumasok pa into another heated question, tanungin ko muna kung ano yung ginawa nyo before our break time. Nung break time natin, bago tayo pumasok into our game number 2, Miss Ayeesha.
Nag-usap ulit kami about sa kung ano yung strategy, ganyan, nag-usap-usap lang kaming team kung ganito. Nag-plan lang rin kami kung ayun.
Oo, no? Kailangan din kasi talaga makapag-plan para at least makakasabak ulit into our game, into our series. Pero ikaw po, Miss Kim Ilagan.
Ako yung ginawa ko kanina, nag-CR break ako, tapos kaya sobrang kinakabahan talaga ako kasi nga first time ko to. And ayun, tapos nag-usap-usap ulit kami as a team. Tapos ayun, nag-pray ako bago mag-game.
As we should, diba? Since, ayun nga, napakaganda ng nagiging platform natin dito to help our women today in our event of International Women's Day. Pero again, guys, thank you for showing enough games and enough plays kanina into our game number 2. Pero kayo ba, meron ba kayong message for FTW Foundation and all the women out there celebrating today?
Sige, ako muna.
Sige.
Ako, to all the women out there, don't let your gender be a limitation. Just go for what you love and enjoy. Do your best. Ayun. And don't let anything ever na, mag-stop sa'yo. Na kung anong gusto mong gawin. Lalo na in gaming, since we're here, dito tayo sa industry ng gaming. Parang kasi, diba, marami rin ako naririnig na kapag babae is mahina lang, ganyan, weak, ganon. Pero, grateful ako kasi yung Galaxy Series naggawa nga ng event para i-break din yung bias dahil nga dami ko rin kasi naririnig, and ayun, I'm really grateful to be part of this event. Ayun. And of course, para sa FTW. So, kahit sino manalo sa amin, yun nga, sabi ni Miss Kim, naiisa lang talaga yung goal, and support ako sa kahit anumang manalo. Ayun.
Yun.
Thank you so much, Miss Ayeesha. Very overwhelming and very respectful yung naging answer mo for that question. And Miss Kim, ikaw po, ano po yung magiging message nyo for FTW and all the women na nag-i-aspire para maging katulad nyo na maisali din dito, syempre, sooner or later sa ating mga events na to from GXR?
Yun, message ko po sa FTW Foundation is sana po mas marami pa kayong matulungan and ma-inspire na mga kababaihan, and sana po hindi kayong magsawang tumulong sa mga kapwa natin babae and matupad lahat ng goal nung foundation nyo. And message ko naman po sa lahat ng mga babae dyan na lagi nyong gawin yung best nyo, lagi nyong sundan kung ano yung bagay na mga gusto nyo, pangarap nyo, and walang makakahadlang na sasabihin kasi babae ka lang. Hindi ka isang babae lang. Isa kang babae. Alisin natin yung word na lang kasi at the end of the day, lahat ng kaya ng lalaki is normally kaya rin naman natin. Basta wag nating kalilimutan na magtiwala tayo sa sarili natin, and wag nating hayaan na hadlangan nila tayo para tuparin yung mga bagay na pangarap natin. Ayun lang po.
Yun, very, very much straightforward to the point naman ang mga messages ng ating mga ladies, no? And of course, before I let you guys go back sa Team Power Beauty, no? Do you have a message at least for Sweet Unicorn sa darating na Game 3 natin? Start tayo kay Ayeesha.
Sweet Unicorns, isiyan na po natin. Lalo si Miss Criselda. Pero ayun, isiyan na po natin, and let's just have fun. Ayun. Kahit sino manalo, basta para sa FTW.
Ayun. Miss Kim?
Sa Team Sweet Unicorn, i-enjoy lang po natin, and sobrang thank you po sa chance na makalaro namin kayo kasi sobrang sarap po sa feeling, and sana matupad natin yung goal natin na matulungan yung FTW Foundation.
Ayan, thank you again, lovely ladies, for your wonderful answers, and of course for your time as well. And of course, we'll be letting you go back into your teams as well. And maraming salamat, of course, for being with us here as well. And again, best of luck to you guys on the upcoming third game mamaya. Ayan. So thank you guys again.
Thank you po.
Yun, you're welcome. Ayan. Honey Glaze, what do you think our game number 3 is going to be? Kasi mukhang madikit na yung laban natin eh. Parang, both of our teams, they're they had their spotlight in towards the games na talagang napalanunan nila. But right now, it's game number 3. This is the reset. So kung sino man ang manalo dito, ito na talaga. Sila na talaga. So what do you think are the kind of adjustments na pwedeng gawin ng ating mga teams so that they can bring home the crown, if you may?
Really hard to say kung sino yung pwede makapag-adjust or kung sino yung magkakaroon ng magandang roles na gagamitin, magandang heroes na gagamitin. Dahil nakita nga natin kanina, di ba? Very unexpected to see a Nana, very unexpected to see a 𝗕𝗪𝗪𝗘𝗕, pero nakita naman natin na they were able to win it out dahil lang sa mga plays nila kanina and dahil lang sa mga naging synchronization sila to win out their games, and especially na magkaroon sila ng 1 goal ahead of them to get in their win for our game number 2.
Of course. And syempre, bago tayo mag-proceed sa final game for this best of 3, talaga malalaman natin kung sino magiging kampiyon dito sa ating laro ngayon. Let's bring out 2 amazing ladies as well from Sweet Unicorn. Dito we have Ate Nami and Ate Chacha from their side. So sabi ng utak ko na nandito na sila. Ayan, nandito na sila once again. So hello, lovely ladies, once again, and welcome sa ating interview segment. So before we start syempre kakamustahin ko muna kayo. Kumain na ba kayo? As a friend lang po. Ayan, kinlaro ko kayo sa bala kayo dyan. Ayan, kinlaro ko So, start tayo kay Ate Chacha.
Ayun, so hindi pa naman ako nagme-merienda, pero medyo marami ako iniinom na energy drink kasi kailangan ko na sobrang daming energy.
Nice. Ayan. Miss Nami, ikaw, kamusta ka naman?
Okay naman po ako. Opo.
Ay, okay ka naman. O sige, tuloy tayo today. Full box tayo. Ayan. Ayan, diba? So of course, guys, syempre nandito tayo today, of course, to give you guys a bit of an insight then, or para gusto din namin malaman kung ano ba yung na-feel nyo kanina sa game number 2. Kasi game 1, ang nanalo was Power Beauties, diba?
Yes.
So game number 2, nakabawi naman kayo. So ano yung naging feeling nyo doon? So start naman tayo this time kay Ate Nami. Ayan.
So, ayun po, no? Siguro, masyadong napagaling ako sa Nana.
Ayan, yan yung magandang energy. Oo.
Masyadong, siguro natakot sila sa Nana.
Kaya parang
Di ba?
Oo, babe.
Di ba? Kasi parang hindi sila lumalapit sa akin. So, kaya feel ko, ay,
natakot din. Hindi talaga.
di ba? So, ayun, yung key point doon si Nana. So, oo.
Ayan.
And gusto ko lang sabihin sa Team Power Beauty,
Ay,
sana wag na kayo mag-ban pa na.
may request sila kagad, ano? Okay, Ate Chacha, ikaw naman po. Ano naman ang feel nyo? Kasi kanina nung game number 1, hindi napunta sa inyo. Pero ngayong game number 2, nakabawi naman kayo. So, ano naman ang naging feeling mo doon?
Actually, kaninang first game, nangangapa pa kami sa isa't isa. And then, nung nag-break, medyo nagkaroon kami ng usap na strategy, ganon. And then, sabi namin, gamitin natin yung pinaka-best na hero natin if in case hindi siya mababan. So, yun na nga. Dito, at least kahit pa paano ng second game, nakabawi kami. And sobrang happy ako kasi nagkakaroon na kami ng teamwork ng second game.
Ayan. So, medyo kakaibang question naman ang itatanong ko sa inyo, no? Medyo outside of the game. So, ngayon, of course, guys, you were invited as well to play this showdown. Pero bukod doon, ano ba sa tingin nyo yung naging importance ng ganitong klaseng platform, especially for the Women Foundation, to really give women these types of opportunities na talaga makapaglaro and to para maging bosses para sa mga dito sa kababaihan, or ano ba pwedeng yung masabi dito, or gaano ba to talaga importante? Start tayo kay Ate Chat.
So ako, tingin ko kasi ang importance itong mga gantong game is makita ng mga tao and ng community na kaya din ng mga girls na maglaro and mag-compete. Kasi alam naman natin na sobrang gagaling ng mga dito kalalakihan natin pagdating sa game. Pero gusto natin na ma-recognize din tayong mga girls as a good gamer. And syempre bibigay tayo ng magandang community sa dito. Magkakaroon tayo ng magandang connections with the community. And tayong mga girls na empower tayo as a woman na parang, kaming mga girls, kaya din namin kung ano kaya niyong gawin. And kami, tawag dito, kaya namin ipakita na kaya pa namin galingan. Yun po.
Ayan. Ikaw naman po, Miss Nami. Medyo, I like the energy talaga niya. Miss Nami. Ano?
Yung masasabi ko lang po, copy-paste. Same yung answer. Totoo naman.
Yan yung pinakamaganda answer na narinig ko sa buong casting career ko. Ayan. Gusto ko yung energy talaga ni Miss Nami.
Yeah.
And it's very, very nice to really have this kind of energy especially for the women out there. So, of course, bago ko ipasa kay Honey Glaze, so baka may mga questions din siya on her mind. Kayo ba, bilang mga influencer, syempre meron din mga nag-a-aspire na maging katulad niya. Of course, syempre isa din kayo sa mga babae na nagiging bosses to those na wala masyadong confidence para sa kanilang sarili. No? So, ano yung pwede niyong ma-message sa kanila?
The girls.
So, start naman tayo kay Ate Nami. Ayan.
Ayun, syempre hindi natin maiiwasan yung mga bagay-bagay na makikita natin sa online. Lalo na pag girls talaga, no? Kahit ano naman. Well, wala na tayong magagawa doon. Parang kailangan yata tayo na yung mag-a-adjust. Okay? Really? So,
diba?
So, ayun, dapat malakas na yung loob natin. Basta kami, we women, we support each other. So, basta wag ka maghihila ng pababa ng other women as well. So, ayun. Hayaan nyo na mga boys. Charis!
Ayan. May pinagdadaanan talaga si Miss Nami. I can feel it. Pero, Misha, meron ka din ba messages? Especially as well sa mga supporters mo na talagang nag-aspire din to be an influencer like you?
Actually lang ma-advise ko lang talaga, always make sure na happy ka sa ginagawa mo. Kasi it's really hard to do things na hindi ka masaya, and always enjoy things. Kasi dito, ang importante sa buhay natin ngayon is nag-enjoy ka, and at the same time, happy ka sa ginagawa mo. So if ever you're happy doing your contents, doing influencing people, mas mabuti kasi pag mas masaya ka, mas magiging maganda yung outcome ng mga ginagawa mo.
True.
Tama.
Isa pa.
Honey Glaze, do you have? Ano yun? Kami yan talaga. Feel the energy talaga ni Miss Nami. Honey Glaze, ikaw, meron ka bang other questions then para sa ating influencers na nandito ngayon?
Yun, thank you Ate Saya. Pero hi ladies, hi Miss Chacha and
Hello
hi
po.
Miss Nami and Honey Glaze. And gusto ko lang pong tanungin, since 'di ba, nasimulan na rin ni Miss Nami kanina na wag nila nang iba yung mga favorite heroes nila, yung mga nagamit nila from game number 1. Pero into our game number 3, anong gusto niya namang maging message sa ating Power Beauties kanina after winning in so much dito sa ating game number 2? Simulan natin kay Miss Nami para maiwasan natin yung copy paste.
Ano ba yan? Ready na sana ako. Pero ako, excited din maglaro ulit. Kasi ito na, feel ko talagang malakasan na yung laban na sa next game. Hinay-hinay na lang po. Pakiano na lang po yung kung sakali. So,
May request.
Oo, masyado kasi ang galing nila, as in. Kaya kahit ano man mangyari, sabi ko nga kay Ate Chacha, manalo matalo, maganda pa rin tayo.
Ayun.
Everyone
bagong slogan yan.
Yun. Thank you so much, Miss Nami. Sa'yo naman, Miss Chacha, ano yung message mo for the other team para sa ating dadating na game number 3?
Ayan guys, so last game na. So sobrang happy ako kasi nagsama-sama lahat ng girls ng GXR dito sa isang showdown na to. And manalo matalo, maraming salamat. And itong opportunity na binigay ni GXR is a big opportunity para sa aming mga girls sa platform na to, sa gaming. And enjoy lang tayo guys. And do the best we can do.
Yun. Thank you
Hashtag
so
copy-paste.
much, ladies, for giving us so much energy dito sa ating interview. Dahil, kung totoosin kanina pa kasi ako kinakabahan for our interviews right now. So, thank you. It's an honor to cast for you guys and may interview ko kayo dito sa ating interview section. Pero, yun na nga, Ate Saya, mukhang makapasok na tayo at
Again,
Papasok na tayo in game
congratulations to your victory in game number 2. And of course, makita ulit namin kayo maglaro sa game number 3. And best of luck, guys. And of course,
Thank you po.
syempre, Mike, baka hindi naman maban ang nana ni Ate Nami, ano? Baka walang copy-paste na mangyari sa bans mamaya. So, makikita natin yan. Thank you so much, ladies, once again for your time here. And we'll be seeing you sa ating game number 3. Ayan. So, see you guys later. Ayan. So, yun, nakita naman natin, Honey Glaze, or narinig natin ang mga opinion ng ating mga ladies towards entering game number 3. So, guys, quick reminder lang, no, bago tayo mag-proceed, to you guys, especially for the viewers out there, you still have the chance to win yourselves up some diamonds in store for you. So, all you have to do is just follow, basically, yung ating yung ating mechanics na nasa pinned comments natin. Make sure that if you share the stream, naka-public para naman makita ng ating backend na talagang na-share niya as well. And of course, in the comment section, guys, comment yung inyong mga suporta from for your respective teams as well. Of course, syempre, at the end of the day, mamaya-maya makikita din ng ating mga ladies or magbabacktrack sila dito sa stream na to, and finding out that you guys were supporting them, it really means a lot as well to the ladies out there. So, Honey Glaze, this is going to be a very much exciting game number 3. Pero, I'm gonna hold you back there as well as the others as well. We will be taking a quick break. So, once again, my name is Zaya, and with me is Honey Glaze. We'll be right back after a short break.
Alam ko yung lahat kayo nananabi, kaya naman kami ay nagbabalik. Your casters, Honey Glaze CW, kasama ko ngayon si Ate Seiya para dito sa ating showdown. Before going into our game number 3 dito sa Galaxy Racer PH International Women's Day MLBB Showdown, magkakaroon naman tayo saglit lang na special guest will be having Ate Kelly Welt na makapasok dito sa ating live stream, Ate Seiya.
Ayan. So, ayan na.
Hello! Hi!
Hello!
Hi, guys!
Kelly!
Oh my God,
Ayan.
parang kailan lang ako yung nagka-cut.
Ngayon ikaw naman ang aming very special guest. So of course, before anything else, no, kumustahin ka muna namin, Ate Kelly. Kamusta ka na po? Kumain ka na ba as a friend? Nag-hydrate ka ba?
Yes, nag-hydrate naman ako as a friend. And kumain din ako as a friend. But anyway, girls, happy International Women's Month. Ayan, hello. Ganda nyo pareho. Grabe. I've seen these two girls.
Hindi na naman
Ano talaga, nag-bloom silang dalawa, promise.
Ala, ala na shy naman.
Baby pa sila. Baby pa sila. Ay, parang tanda ko naman, no? Grabe.
Ayan.
Oh, it's nice to see you girls bloom talaga and grow dito sa industry natin, and I'm very proud of you both. So, yes.
Oh, thank you po, Miss Kelly. And of course, syempre, we're not gonna go away without, asking some questions sa'yo po. And of course,
Ano ba to?
and huwag ka mag-alala, hindi to math. Walang numbers dito.
Thank God.
Ayan. So, okay, to start it off first, syempre, ikaw po, you are very much a well-known host, especially in our local scene. Nakikita ka almost like in many ways, and in different kinds of platforms, no? And here, in the, for the Women Foundation, and especially with GXR, PH having this kind of platform. So, tingin niyo po ba, as a host, ano po ba yung importance with these foundations having this kinds of platforms to become voices of, fellow women?
Grabe, parang pang beauty queen. Thank you for that wonderful question. Well, sa tingin ko kasi it's really important na meron tayong mga ganitong events, especially kasi alam naman natin ang stigma ngayon. Like, every day, especially sa mga female streamers, you guys too, diba? You stream din. Alam nyo naman na most streamers talaga, females talaga yung may mga toxic na community. Ay, may mga toxic na viewers. So, I think this is one of the reasons why kailangan din siya gawin. Actually, hindi lang sa mga streamers especially sa lahat ng mga babae. Para ma-break natin yung stigma na hindi lang tayo basta babae. We can do more. Like, whatever men can do, we can do it as well. Diba? Para mapa-feel natin sa mga kapwa natin babae na equally lang tayo. Like, we're equal. And I'm very proud of course, GXR for coming up with this kind of event, International Women's Day Showdown. I'm sorry, di ako nakasali kasi dami kong ginagawa din. Like, I'm busy all week. And, ayun nga, sobrang proud ako kasi nakita ko din yung mga best friends ko naglalaro, si Nami, si Dayan, si Kristine Santamena. Grabe, nandito rin yung mga baby girls din ng GXR na nakita ko sila, Ayeesha. And I'm so excited to work with everyone. And, yun, sobrang proud ako sa GXR. So, guys, kung nasa bahay kayo, kahit di namin kinakikita, palakpakan naman natin ang GXR. Grabe. And so happy na si Yora at si Honey Glaze nandito ngayon. Grabe. Sobrang favorite ko tong dalawang to, guys. Promise. Like, no cut. It's too good for
Ayan, Honey Glaze, mukhang may gusto kang itanong din kay Ate Kelly. So,
Namumula na nga ako.
Natanong na ako na Sarah kung kumain na ako as a friend. Yes.
Oo. Kinamusta ko na siya. Inunahan.
Yes.
Okay lang. Yung ngiti ko kanina, parang hindi ko na siya mapigilan nung narinig kong darating si Ate Kelly dito sa Discord web. Pero yun, Ate Kelly, baka lang gusto mong magkaroon na magbigay ng message for both of our teams dahil last game na yung magaganap later on after this interview with you.
Well, first of all, sa Team Sweet Unicorn, nakita ko yung gameplay ni Criselda. Oh my God, hindi ko in-expect. Grabe. Isa pala siyang powerful human being pagdating sa Mobile Legends. Pagdating sa Land of Dawn, grabe pa pagbakbaka na pwedeng ibigay ni Criselda. Well, I'm very proud, especially doon din yung best friend ko kasi si Nami. So, wala namang bias dito, but yeah, good luck to Team Sweet Unicorn and of course, sa Team Power Beauties. Of course, alam naman natin ang power ni Nano, which is si Kristine Santamena. Ibang maglaro ng ML yan. And of course, nandiyan din sila MaQueen, si MJ, si Kim, si Ayeesha, yan. Sobrang nag-expect ako na mataas din dito kasi syempre, alam ko kung paano maglaro si Kristine, but
all in all, to both teams, good luck. And lahat naman kayo panalo kasi it's for a good cause. For the Women's Foundation kasi. So, yeah. And congratulations na in advance kasi naman ang mananalo. Thank you for having me.
Of course.
Kakagising ko lang. Just
definitely.
look of face. Sure.
Ang ganda naman. Ang ganda naman. Bagong gising. Tapos ganyan kaganda. Sana
I am honored.
Ayan.
Ayan.
Ayan. Of course, syempre, before anything else na, Ate Kelly, before we excuse you, and of course, start na rin for game number 3. Ano? And do you have any other messages as well to the aspiring women out there? Kasi syempre, of course, your supporters as well. They aspire to be like, yun na, isa sa mga magagaling na host to this day as well. And of course, yung shoutouts mo na din.
Ayan, to all the viewers natin ngayong gabi, grabe nag-peak tayo ng mataas ngayong gabi, no? Ayan, sobrang thank you so much sa pag-support nyo. Of course, sa event natin dito sa GXR International Women's Day Showdown. Thank you so much. So, 𝗕𝗓𝗪𝗘𝗧 ko nakikigulo din kasi, ayan, alam niyo naman na hindi lang basta 𝗕𝗓𝗪𝗘𝗧 yan, lahat yan fan-base sa buong, sa mga girls natin. So, I'm very thankful for you guys. And of course, sa mga aspiring dyan na female na gusto mag-stream, don't let go of that dream. If you really want it, kailangan i-push mo yan talaga. Yun lang talaga yung sikreto. And kung gusto mo maging host, practice ka lang, magbasa ka everyday. Yun lang yung sikreto, di ba, Honey Grace? Yun talaga yung sikreto.
Yes.
It's a learning process every day. So yeah, thank you so much for having me tonight. And I'm very thankful. And I'm so proud of you both. Yun lang.
Oh, thank you po, Miss Kelly. Thank you po. Thank you so much as well for, having the time to be here with us. And again, dahil dyan, Honey Glaze, it looks like we're gonna start with our game number 3. So, ikaw medyo nagbablush ka ulit. What was with you, ha? Yes? Sabihin mo na ngayon habang nanonood siya.
Imagine, di ba? Nandito tayo sa live tapos sabihan ka kagad ni Ate Kelly na I'm so proud of you guys.
Ay, kilig siya.
Okay na ako. Parang kompleto na buong taon siya ngayon ng 2022. Sana po makapag-stream well siya later on as a friend.
Ayan.
Dagdag na rin natin.
Siyempre, clarify natin, guys. Anyway, of course, thank you again so much, Ate Kelly. And of course, we love you as well. And of course, with that, Honey Glaze, we're gonna start with the final draft pick of the night. Pretty excited for both of our teams kasi tinan mo, napaka-respected ng heroes ni Ate Criselda dito, no? Taking away that Moscow and that 1-1. Pero feeling ko naman, anticipated na din ng Sweet Unicorns to. So, titignan natin how things are gonna go. So, this is a very interesting pick coming in from Power Beauties. We do have, once again, yung Ruby. We also have Badang ba to? Tama si Badang. Medyo na-confuse ako ng very slight kay Lapu-Lapu. I'm so sorry. Naka-red pala siya. Naka-red pala siya. Ayan. Remember, Badang is blue. Lapu-Lapu is red. Ayan, red. Yan, let's go. Ayan. Syempre, para pares sila letter, diba? Let's go. So, syempre, we are going to see the old and classic, but gold, na si Layla dito. Huwag nyo i-underestimate si Layla. Kapag yan nagkaroon ng items, talagang masakit yan. Hindi ka makakalapit. Kung makakalapit ka, man kalahati na yung buhay mo. So, tingnan natin kung talaga mapapop off nila ang Layla pick na ito. Meanwhile, for the side ng ating Sweet Unicorns, hindi nila pinalitan. Kasi hindi naman nasira yung dati nilang strat. So, they will be having the Nana. Ayan. Nako, Miss Nami, proud of you. May copy-paste ka for game 3. Nakakanana ka na. And I am so proud of you kung mapapanood mo to. I love you po. Ayan. So, ayan. We do have the Guinevere as well from Ate Inah na talagang nag-work well. And finally, for Miss Cha, she still uses the STs kasi yun nga, yung healing and the movement speed was very beneficial talaga for the chase. And finally, dahil nga natanggal ang 1-1 at ang Moscow, Criselda Alvarez naman. Pero kung papansinin mo, Honey Glaze, no, yung mga pinipili ni Ate Criselda na marksman, yung may movement speed. And of course, this is actually pretty good kasi it kind of complements with her kind of playstyle, which is papasok siya when needed, but of course, with the amount of movement speed to disengage. So ngayon, Honey Glaze, what do you think about the remaining picks that we have now?
This is good for the side of Power Beauties dahil meron silang mga traps dito in case na makapag-escape na dito or magkaroon nga ng eksena na hindi nila mahabol agad dito ang isang Iritel. With that kind of traps and yung mga utilities pa dito na meron ng isang Popolot Koopa, enough na yon para mag-gain advantage sila dito when it comes to map control, when it comes to going in for the chase or even going in for the ambush, magkakaroon sila ng opportunity na magkaroon ng advantage between the vision na meron sila compared dito sa kabilang team. Pero gusto ko lang din i-comment ha, kasi si Miss Criselda, kahit na ba na yung first 2 heroes na ginamit niya, meron pa rin siyang dito parang naging available hero as well para magamit into our game number 3. At parang dito ko nga din na napatunayan na parang pwede nga natin makita every marksman hero dito in our game in case na magkaroon tayo ng ilang series or ilang games. Pero yun nga, we're going into our game at Isaiah for our game number 3, do or die match para sa ating taginting na 30,000 pesos na gusto mapapanalunan ng mga teams natin to be donated to FTW.
But again, of course, Honey Glaze, at the end of the day, sinabi nga naman to ng ating mga kalahok, that regardless of anything, both of our teams have the same goal, and that is to help for the Women Foundation as well. So, manalo matalo, maganda pa rin sila.
Yes.
Sabi ko sila. Tsaka ikaw. Ayan. So, with that being said, we're going to start it off here. Basically, their lineups are quite the same as the game number 1 and 2. So, wala pa tayo masyado makita ang action unless, of course, may mag-start na mag-engage for both sides of the team. So, looking at the minimap right here, maganda pa rin na I think they're trying to prioritize taking some kills in towards the top side kasi, Layla being a squishy target. Pero mukhang si Eddie mahuhuli ng dalawa dito sa Power Beauties. Ayan, and mapa-first blood na nga by Nano or si Ate Kristine. And of course, right now, we do see here a bit of a tower hug, no? So, hindi enough yung damage for them to actually have that counter.
This is what we are talking about earlier for the chase na gusto nilang gawin dito kay 𝗪𝗠𝗪𝗪, aka Criselda, na may damage output siya, yes. Pero what if matamaan nakakagat siya dito ng pana given by Popolot Koopa, tapos makagat siya ng asong may rabies, mapin down siya, immobilize. Tapos imagine yung mga traps pang nakaabang sa kanya, katulad na nangyari kanina from the chase. So, once na magkaroon ng enough damage output yung rest of the members of Power Beauties, mukhang magiging komplikado na naman ito for them to get in their win dito sa ating game number 3. Pero hold on, dahil wag nating maliitin dito si Layla, especially sa long range niyang damage output na may ibibigay. Pwede niya nga may panalo ditong rounds na ito or yung games na ito para lang makakuha din ng advantage dito na makakuha ng certain amount of impact si Nano and also Kimbe on the other sides of the map.
Exactly. Pero doon naman sa ating baba, Inah was able to get down as well. Ako din ako nagkakamali, si Red MaQueen, So, of course, we do see here, mako-corner siya in the process. So, that's gonna be a trade-off. Pero the question is, because they are a lot doon sa ating baba, that could have been an opportunity as well for Sweet Unicorn to capitalize the other sides of the map. Pero dahil nandun na rin sila sa daan, kumbaga on the way, alam mo yung parang dumaan ka lang sa Tagaytay, bumili ka ng souvenir. Yun yung turtle para sa kanila, diba? So, of course, that alone, it gives a lot of XP. Beautiful hook coming in from Ayeesha. And of course, it forces out Nami to just go back. Pero dahil nga sa passive, it kind of saved her as well and avoiding the casualty.
Ito yung usually talagang nangyayari. We have early game impact for Power Beauties dahil nga sa mga rotations na lagi nilang kinocommit. Especially nung nangyari itong game number 1 natin. Lagi sila magkakasama, we have the Ubisrat, tapos nagkakaroon pa sila ng ambush capabilities to pin down any kind of member from Sweet Unicorn na hindi nila ina-expect yung mga mangyayari. Pero once na mag-pop off naman dito, si 𝗪𝗠𝗪𝗪𝗪, doon naman sila magpapatuloy sa mga pick of potential, sa mga setouts, and even going in for those kills. Pero hindi yata dito matitinag ang Power Beauties na manalo ka man into our second game. Pero hold on pala, nakakuha ng pick off. Sinano pa ang nawala sa mapa. That is a 1-to-none exchange, all in favor of 𝗪𝗠𝗪𝗪𝗪 surviving an ambush of 3 members from the top side ng Power Beauties.
Exactly, and of course with that, napakagandang kahit na nanggaling kay Ate Criselda doon, ano. And the reason behind is basically si Ate Kristine, she was the one tanking out the turret damage, no. So given that fact, syempre talaga ma-decrease yung health niya as much as she stays there. Unfortunately, the other two weren't able to really kite for her. But there is a trade-off coming in from the bottom side. They were able to get Inah here. So, hindi din nila neglect yung capabilities ni Ate Inah na mag-pop off as well in the later phases of our game. So, ngayon, they're very much proactive in the areas of our map. Hindi na nila pinapabayaan, unlike nung game number 2 natin na the moment na napabayaan yung top side, which is nandun yung Angela kanina, talagang minonopolize ni Ate Criselda. So, ngayon, alam nila kung kailan na magre-responde sa kanila mga teammates. So the next turtle is already up for grabs here, but I still like the the prioritization ni Criselda into getting that hurt before backing away. Kasi hindi na sila magkakaroon ng time to potentially get that trade-off.
Ang gusto ko nakita ko dito, I was checking out the comments, tapos sabi dito sa comments, sabi ni Mon, huwag kayo magpapakasigurado dyan sa badang dahil may Nana, yung Sweet Unicorn. And yun nga yung isa sa mga naging gambala dito ng Power Beauties to get in the setup. So this is good, lalo na't alam ng Sweet Unicorn dito yung potential nila to win, especially with their utilities, at lalo na yung mga winning conditions nila, lalong katulad ng ganito, na sabi natin kanina from game number 2, once na makapag-setup dito si Miss Inah, magpapatuloy yung winning condition niya, manalo sa mga solo pick-offs, especially sa lane niya na kailangan niya ditong i-maintain, kailangan niya magkaroon ng up moments at mabigyan ng objectives dito yung Sweet Unicorn. Pero onto the top lane, mahihirapan yata dito si Marcha rather, para makatakas, pero at the very least, at least pwede niya ma-disable or mapatay ka agad yung mga minions dito, makapag-push man lang dito ang kabilang team. Pero hold on, here into the riverside, hinahabol nila dito si Miss Inah, hindi na siya makakawala do, pero hinahabol siya ng aso, hindi matalian, there's the stun, papasok naman dito si Nami, and unfortunately, may passive skill pa yung Nana. So lahat ng mga effort dito na Power Beauties ay nasasayang dahil dito sa Nana skill or the passive skill of Nana na nakaligtas pa.
Exactly, and it gave again so much time for Criselda once more to attempt the turret from the top side. So this could be a slightly mirror image nung previous game natin, pero at this time naman, pinaprioritize pa rin na Power Beauties ang objectives, but Inah is also there really guarding that for a potential steal. So look at that knockup plus the ult coming in, and of course look at this Nana with a low break of health. Inah was able to go back and disengage, but look at this, nandiyan na si Nami to help to the rescue, and Inah is there for the counter attack, and mapupunta pa ata sa kanila yung turtle dito unless ma-retry ni Red, MaQueen, and company. Pero the steal, beautiful steal of the turtle coming in, and that's gonna be immobilized Nana as well. Hindi na siya makakatakas, she does not have the passive as well. So that was a good opportunity and a trade-off for Power Beauties. They were able to take an objective as well as a kill. And of course, this time it's going to force now Criselda to move into a different map and is able to get a counter flow to that as well. So napakainit ng laban natin ngayon. Pero this time, Honey Glaze, it's much, a very closer fight.
Tama yung mga sinabi nila namin kanina, no? Basta't umabot sila ng late game at mabigyan nila ng bahala na si Batman dito, si 𝗪𝗡𝗕𝗏, makakakuha na kagad sila ng mga kills, makakakuha na sila ng mga objectives. At tingnan mo naman yung top lane. Trabaho lang malala dito sa 𝗪𝗡𝗕𝗏 to get into tier turrets dito sa Power Beauties into the top lane. Tapos, naibulsa niya pa yung middle lane. What more pa kaya at mapigilan or makakuha pa sila ng magandang setup dito, especially onto the other sides of the map. Lalo na't katulad ng ganito, we have your Inah na makakapagbigay nga lang din ng impact pressure kay Badam para makakuha ng mga minion mates or even just clear it out, dahil tatlo ka agad ang nanggagambala sa kanya to go and for the win here into the bottom lane. Ang kaso nga lang dito, no, hindi siya magwawagi against 3 members, pero at least na-sustain naman nila yung time management nila dito into the top lane at ma-secure naman din dito ang tier turret.
Exactly. So right now, we are going to see them try to reach out yung teritoryo ni Ate Criselda as well, because there's no minions na show away ni Criselda dito just in time. So hindi nila makukuha masyado yung top side. But here we do see Nami trying to poke out Kimbe here with some damage. That's gonna be a flame shot, pero mabubuhay pa si Kimbe ng katiting ng here with the boomerang not being able to reach her demise. That's gonna be old from the Layla, pero a bit too overextended. Will be cornered by two, but is still alive and kicking. Pero the passive already proc, not enough to escape, and was able to be shot at by three members ng Power Beauty. So without the Nana in the picture, tignan natin kung paano magre-responde ang Sweet Unicorn.
Sweet Unicorn pa naman dito, no? Medyo nangangamba na maagawan sila ng Lord. Pero unfortunately for Power Beauties, we're just seeing here 𝗪𝗡𝗪𝗘𝗧 going in for 3. Laban dito sa middle lane, tapos maaambagan pa ng isa pang kill na mula dito naman sa bottom lane from Miss Inah herself. Magkakaroon pa dito ng second tier, third, 4 members are already down. Si Merja na lang ang naghihintay dito here into the middle lane. Tingnan natin kung makakakuha pa rin ba sila ng kill. Pero no, mukhang mas gugustuhin na dito ng Sweet Unicorn na makakuha ng objective. Clear out the jungle sides para wala na magkaroon ng advantage or even the buffs na pwedeng maibaambag dito kina Miss Nano and also Kimbe. Pero now, it's already 10 minutes mark into our game time at mukhang na tumutungo na ang Sweet Unicorn dito for our first level Lord na pwede na lang matagumpayan. Ang kaso nga lang 5 sa 5 ang buhay dito for Power Beauties.
Exactly, pero this is also the advantage of having map control here, and it is in the side of Sweet Unicorn simply because they were able to get the turrets from top and bottom. But look at that beautiful godlike coming in from Criselda as well with the beautiful synergy from the two. They're now chasing Marja right here with the immortality, but that still is not enough. The damage output is just too strong from Sweet Unicorn. They didn't even need the Lord here, Honey Glaze, and their damage is more than enough for that wipeout. And as you mentioned it, they're gonna go here towards the Lord, and they can come marching in towards their sides. But then again, there is still time for the other members to respawn. So this is again the perk of having a lot of map control. They kind of already have an idea kung saan mapupunta yung mga Power Beauties natin. So they didn't really have the time to react kasi nandun na sila, kumbaga parang nag-meeting na sila doon sa Lord natin. And papunta pa lang sila na free hit na ni Ate Criselda yon. So that alone, and as well with the damage that she was able to gather here with her items, it was very much overwhelming na they didn't really expect that from them as well.
Parang binait out nila dito yung una nilang eksena na pinapatunog nila yung Lord, lumabas yung Power Beauties at yung Sweet Unicorn dito, alam kung ano yung advantage nila to get in those kills. Pero now, Miss Inah going in for 𝗕𝗪𝗪𝗘𝗕, knocking up one. There's the ultimate coming to you by Layla. Nakawasak sila dito ngayon ng inhibitor turret. Papasok naman si Criselda, getting in another head. Double kill pa nga, pero Emerja wala na rin magagawa. Game number 3 will be onto the side of Sweet Unicorn, winning our tournament, our showdown. At sila po ang mananalo ng 30,000 pesos to be donated for the women.
Kasing ganda nila yung naging setup for the final clash. Beautiful ult coming in from Ate Inah, and of course the follow-up damage from her other teams. It was as if it's a chef's kiss. Maganda yung naging recipe for Team Sweet Unicorn to really reverse the best of 3 series that we have. So of course it was a very intense match, Honey Glaze, and congratulations to Sweet Unicorns winning the 30,000 pesos to be donated to the For the Women Foundation under their name. So bago ang lahat, let's take a look at their stats real quick right here. So kung makikita mo again, it's another one-sided, hindi naman siya one-sided, but more leaning towards Sweet Corn here despite having that control. Kasi nakita ko nagti-3-man rotate yung ating Popolin Kupa, si Ate Kristine, si MaQueen, and as well as si Ate Ayeesha, no? They were having that 3-man rotation in towards our map. So far, nag-work siya in the first early phases of our game. But unfortunately, the fact that they were still able to, when I say isolate the fight, no, for the side of Sweet Unicorn, Criselda was able to split push from the top side, the other members, si Inah as well on the bottom, and kung papansinin mo, si si Ate Nami and si Ate Kristine Samson, they were just basically rotating as well, nakikigank and talagang nakiki-rotate din into that split push na ginagawa nila from earlier. And with that being said, again, that was really a tremendous performance from Sweet Unicorns. But then again, GGWPs to the Power Beauties, talagang, manalo-matalo, maganda pa rin sila talaga. And
Exactly.
talagang na-excite ako kung ano talaga yung naramdaman nila, and towards our game. So mamaya, I think may interview din tayo para sa kanila. And quick reminder ulit sa mga nanonood sa atin ngayon, meron pa rin kayong chance sa manalo ng mga diamonds for you guys. Just follow that mechanics over there into the pinned comments, and of course make sure to have this stream shared publicly para makita, and of course valid yung entries nyo with the respective hashtags as well. So come on guys, mag-comment na din kayo kung sino team na sinusupport nyo pa rin. And of course, we already have our winner, which is Sweet Unicorns, but still, really good game pa rin ang napakita ng Power Beauties.
Exactly. What a tremendous game indeed. Sobrang namangha ako sa lahat ng mga ginawa nila. At lalo na't ginawa dito ni Nami ang lahat para lang magambala yung Power Beauties from winning out their clashes, yung mga setups nila. Although, ang ganda rin ng mga nagiging ambush nila into the bottom lane. Pero Miss Inah and Miss Nami just did their thing para may panalo itong game number 3. Pero as you mentioned, they are the winners for our 30,000 pesos that will be donated for the Women Foundation. Syempre, guys, 'di ba? Palapakan naman natin sila from your houses. Drop down in the comments below kung sino yung mga players na alam nyo na nakita nyo na kanina na sobrang intense talaga yung mga larong binigay nila. Especially si Ate Criselda na nakikita ko ngayon dito sa comment section na ang dami talagang nagko-comment sa lahat ng mga ginawa niya, as you mentioned earlier, 'di ba, na nag-ano lang siya trumabaho lang siya, nag-side push lang siya, sumegway habang nagagambala naman yung attention ng Power Beauties to get in another kill.
Hardest working marksman nga naman si Ate Criselda dito as well. So again, those are really exemplary plays for both sides of the team. Pero guys, I'm pretty sure you already have seen that our powerhouse of influencers, meron din sila talagang maibubuga sa Land of Dawn despite everything. Malay mo, isa sa kanila maging pro, di nyo malalaman, di ba? Sa MPL, the likes of MPL, or once it's really open for a mixed team, malay mo, isa sa mga babae na nandito ngayon, or maybe you guys, someday, especially if you're aspiring to be like, a pro, and of course, there's an opening for these teams for female players, especially, malay nyo, makita namin kayo sa mga bigger tournaments as well. But for now, again, congratulations, of course, to both sides of the team, kasi they also share the same goal, into basically donating for the women, of course, to celebrate International Women's Day and month.
Yes, very happy and honored to have you guys here. Especially sa mga viewers natin na patuloy na nakapag-support at nakapag-share ng live stream, dahil mamaya-maya lang din i-announce natin kung sino yung mananalo ng 500 MLBB Diamonds mula sa mga mechanics na pin down natin dyan sa ating comment section. And gusto ko yun, lagi nilang sinasabi dito sa mga interview natin, Ate Saya, na meron lang naman silang iisang goal, yung matulungan nga yung for the Women Foundation. So, with that kind of mindset, really, really happy to have them here na naglaro, at alam nyo, nag-enjoy lang din talaga sila. At especially, hindi ko talaga makakalimutan yung mga naging reaction nila, yung mga expression nila after winning out their games, going in for those skills. Tapos, gusto ko pa yung isang eksena kanina na intense din mag-comms or intense magbigay ng command si Ate Criselda. So, kayo ba, ano ba yung naging interesting moment na nakita nyo from our players right now? Ikaw, Ate Saya.
It's very interesting, to say the least, kasi talagang you can see na talagang ML ang parehas nating mga kapunan kanina, and of course, syempre they deserve that said recognition. So once more, GGWP to Power Beauties, to Ate Kristine Santamena, the team captain of Power Beauties, to Ate Ayeesha Cervantes, to Ate Kim, to Ate MJ, to Ate MaQueen, and of course, syempre, i-congratulate natin ang ating Sweet Unicorns, mukhang makakarinig na naman ako ng copy-paste kay ate namin. Mamaya, pagka na-interview natin sila.
Uunahin na kaagad.
Uunahan ko na siya ulit ngayon. Iano ko na siya sa interview natin. Uunahin ko siya palagi para wala tayong copy-paste mamaya.
Di naman sa nagpaparinig na nandito na sila sa Discord, pero
Joke lang.
at least alam na nila.
Heads up yan. In specific order. Number 1, si Ate Nami. Ayan. Pero syempre mamaya yan kapag pupunta na tayo sa ating interview. Hintay lang natin silang makompleto. No? So, wait lang tayo. So, again, reminders lang for those who are currently watching, meron pa rin kayong chance ng manalo for our giveaway. Just follow the pinned comments ayan, na nando sa ating live stream, and make sure to share this publicly with the respective hashtags. Ayan, nasa screen ulit natin, or nasa screen ninyo yung mechanics natin for the said giveaway. Ayan. So, Honey Glaze, ikaw mukhang excited ka ng ma-interview ang ating mga sweet unicorns, ano? So, ikaw ang mag-i-intro to sa kanila mamaya. Ayan. Ikaw. Ibibigay ko sa'yo ang baton. Baton. Let's go. Ayan. Ayan. So, pwede na ba tayong mag-interview? Sabi ng utak ko. Titignan natin mamaya. Sandali.
Bibigyan natin
sila
tayo ng signal kung ano man yung magiging eksena natin for the next few seconds.
Ayan. Pero syempre, Honey Glaze, bago tayo pumunta sa interview natin, why don't you introduce to the viewers kung ano nga ba ang FTW?
Yun. Sa mga viewers natin ngayon, ang FTW po is For the Women. For the Women Foundation is a Philippine nonprofit that upskills deserving Filipinas through free training scholarships in tech. Their data science program consists of 14 weeks of intensive tech training, giving select women a head start and the confidence to compete in this industry. FTW graduates earn an average of plus 150 average from before and after our short but impactful program. More than just the training, FTW also provides a support system to develop strong, resilient, and gritty women that thrive wherever they go. So, shout-outs nga po pala ulit sa ating co-founder and executive director kay Miss Cara. Thank you so much for giving us the opportunity na magkaroon ng ganitong klaseng platform na mabibigyan din tayo ng opportunity and honor para at least mabigyan natin ng alam niyo ng mga thoughts and advices ang mga female viewers natin ngayon into this live.
Of course, with that being said, Honey Glaze, looks like we're gonna head on to our interview for the winners. Ladies and gents, let's give it up for Sweet Unicorn. Ayan, makikita natin. Sabi na utak ko, mag-perview na sila. Ayan na! Yung nagkagandahan nating mga kababaihan talaga. Ito yung bet na bet ko talaga in life eh. Masaya na po talaga ako for the year 2022. Charot lang. Pero welcome,
kompleto na.
Sweet Unicorns. Ayan. So, first of all, congratulations sa inyo. Kayo ang nagwagi na sa inyo ang crown ng being the GXR IWD champions. Ayan. Palakpakan naman tayo dyan. So, kamusta na ba kayo? Kumain na ba kayo as a friend? Ayan. So, yung order ng pagsagot ng tanong natin, para hindi tayo malito, is starting kay Ate Cha. Ayan, Ate Cha, ayan, doon. Then si Ate Criselda, then si Ate Inah, then si Nami. Ayan. So, ganun na lang yung magiging order natin. So, kamusta na kayo, guys?
Ayan, okay naman kami. Sobrang unexpected win. Pero grabe, sobrang nag-sink in kami talaga. Unexpected talaga to. Kasi hindi rin talaga sobrang busy naming lahat sa mga activities namin. Pero nung naglaro kami kanina, parang, nagkaroon na kami ng ng leader talaga. Si Criselda.
Criselda.
Ayun. Ayun, kinikilig siya.
Totoo lang.
Criselda, ano naman na-feel mo doon?
Seryoso!
Ang cute lang din kasi, di ba, first time ko magka-team ng ganito, tapos ang kukulit nila, parang sobrang pure ng intention nila sa laro, as in, basta ang saya lang po, kung marinig niyo po yung conversation namin habang naglalaro, and yun, ang saya, as in, first experience ko po ng ganito, memorable pa. Nice.
Ayun, Miss Inah?
Ayun, so, actually, nung first game, sobrang nangangapa talaga ako kasi sanay ako sa gitna, sanay ako sa mid lane. So, nung tinry, and then yung main ko pa, yung binan, si Franco. Sabi ko, okay, so, sino yung gagamitin ko? And hindi naman kasi talaga ako nagpa-fighter. Lagi ako nagpa-mage. But, pag nagpa-fighter ako, nag-Guinevere talaga ako. Sabi ko, parang napag-usapan namin na, I think si Nami na lang yung nasa mid lane. Sabi ko, okay, so, saan ako? Either the top or the bottom lane. Sabi ko, sige, try ko na lang yung top lane. Tapos, yun, actually, very important din yung sinabi ni Criselda na para hindi sila nagkukumpulan, and hindi, kasi pag nagkukumpulan din kami, andun din sila, bigla silang sumusugod. We always have to stay in our, kasi before our game, lagi namin sinasabi na, saang lane tayo, ganito, ganyan. Para we'll just stay there if kailangan talaga. But if worst comes to worst, kailangan namin magsama, edi magsama kami. But as much as possible to stay in our lane. So, yun yung pinaka-importante talaga.
Miss Nami, bukod sa copy paste.
may limit sa copy paste ko, kaya hindi ko muna gagamitin.
May limit eh. Ano naman ang na-feel mo kanina? Syempre, dahil kayo na yung nanalo ngayon at mukhang na-secure mo naman yung first pick mo na nana. So, naririnig kita eh. Feel ko, tuwang-tuwa tong si Miss Nami. Sabi ko, oh my God, nanalo na yung nana niya. Ayan. So, ano ang naramdaman mo at napunta sa'yo yung nana mo kanina sa Game 3?
Well, siguro narinig nila. I'm happy. Natakot ako kasi baka iban. Alam mo naman, yung skills ko kay Nana talaga, natakot talaga ako. So, pero, napagbigyan, sige pagbigyan kamo. So, ayun, nagamit ko siya. And, super enjoy ko sa paglaro namin din. Like, ilang beses din kami nag-practice. Actually, ganun, prior to this, kasi week ago, actually, nung Monday pa ba, or Tuesday, nagpa-practice na kami.
Lagi kang talo.
Kasi alam namin na ang galing ng another team mag-ML. So, talagang sabi namin, guys, practice muna tayo. Saan lang.
Pinanood pa namin live stream ni Ate Kristine. Kasi, ganun ka-internet.
Scout na pala.
Dedicated talaga kami. Kasi, grabe, yung, lalo na pag mag-core pa naman si Ate Kristine, super galing. Kaya yan na. So, para hindi lang din mapahiya.
Grabe naman. Grabe naman. Lakas-lakas na nana mo. Nakikita namin ikaw kanina. Nakakatakas ka, diba? Kinall out ko yun. Sabi ko, diba, nakakatakas siya ulit.
Humble lang.
Diba? And of course, syempre, with that being said, guys, you have won yourselves 30,000 pesos. Of course, under your name, under your banner, to donate for the Women Foundation. And of course, syempre, gusto namin malaman kung ano nga ba yung message nyo for the Women Foundation. So, start naman tayo sa'yo ulit, Ate Nami. So, start tayo. Pag ganon naman tayo. Ayan.
Bawal
kaya mo yan.
Bawal copy-paste.
Bawal.
Pipiliin ko yung ika-copy-paste ko na lang.
Hindi pwede. Walang advance.
Pero message ko sa kanila, keep doing lang po yung ginagawa nila. Kasi malaking tulong po talaga, lalo na ang sa foundation nila, libre lang na tumutulong yung for the women talaga. So malaking bagay yon sa mga ibang girls or women. Kaya keep slaying, B.
Ayan. Taray, Miss Inah.
Ano naman? Siyempre, we had a bond kahit hindi naman kami nagkita. Kasi nagtutulungan talaga kami, especially pag nagpa-practice kami. Lalo na like the last few hours before this one talaga. Gusto pa namin mag-practice talaga. Pinag-uusapan talaga namin, okay guys, ganito, ganyan, So there is a camaraderie there. Dapat ganun talaga in all aspects. Hindi tayo naghihilahan pababa. Dapat, generally, whatever it is, nagtutulungan talaga tayo. So, doon namin na-experience yun kanina. You know, we just met a few days ago. Hindi naman kami sobrang close sa isa't isa. I think only a few of us know each other in person talaga. But, you know, kahit ganong short time lang na nagkakilala kami, nagkaroon na ng camaraderie and ng teamwork and ng bond. And I hope that all women, you know, in all aspects of their lives, in all phases of their lives, you know, go through that and talagang magkakaroon sila ng camaraderie and teamwork with other women also.
Ayun. So, ang galing talaga na-inspire ako bigla.
Yes,
Ayan.
actually.
So, of course, ayan.
Ako nakakapit.
Miss Nami, bawal pa. Ayan. Miss Criselda, ikaw naman po. Syempre, you guys have won yourselves this prize pool. So, any messages again for the women? Of course, syempre sa mga supporters mo as well.
So, ayun guys, etong opportunity na to, sobrang parang nakapagbuo na ulit kami ng bond right away as Inah said. Tapos siguro po, if ito yung effect sa amin, di ba, mga women's, paano pa po if yung iba din magta-try din to conquer this world, ganun po, di ba? So, makakabuo tayo ng a large bond in the future, if ever. So, ayun po, I'm so happy and grateful for my teammates. Hindi, nakaka-pressure po siya. For real, pero pag po sila yung parang ka-team ko, minsan po kahit na mga problema na ako, natatawa pa rin po ako kasi, lalo na po kayo. Opo. Marinig po siya, humingi po siya ng help. So, yun po. Kaya lang talaga na-experience na to. And, so yun, congratulations din po sa charity na namin. And guys, keep on supporting me. And also, I'm planning to enter the streaming world. Thank you.
Yay! Advance thank you daw, Galaxy Racer.
Ayun,
Para sa BC.
Ang bilis!
O, di ba?
Ayun.
Nung naglaro kami, actually, we support Criselda kasi hindi talaga siya nag-stream. Magaling talaga siya mag-ML. So, because we encouraged her, mag-stream na siya.
Yes.
Ayun.
Yeah.
Ayun. That's what camaraderie is about naman talaga, no? Miss Sha, ikaw po, any messages as well?
Po siguro dito sa nangyaring game namin, sobrang na-motivate ako as a woman na parang itong mga girls na to, hindi to magkakakilala pero pwede sila magkaroon ng bond within the game. So magkakaroon ka ng mga friends and community doing this kind of streaming, kaya sobrang happy ako na na-meet ko din sila and na-inspire ako, lalo-lalo na sa mga kasama ko kasi hindi sila masyado nagsistream and ako nag-ML ako, nakaka-start ko lang din talaga, kaya na marami akong natutunan and marami akong nag-gain na friends ngayon. And thank you so much kay Inah, kay Nami, kay Criselda, and syempre kay Kristine kasi may bagong set of friends ako dito sa ML.
Ayun naman pala. Ayan. Syempre, Honey Glaze, ikaw, do you have also any other questions as well for our lovely ladies?
Hi guys! Congratulations nga po pala ulit for winning out our showdown for today. Pero ito na lang din ang gusto kong itanong sa inyo. Ano yung message nyo for your opponents in the showdown sa Power Beauties after winning out our game? Simulan natin kay Miss Cha.
Guys, nice game and thank you so much kasi dito, dahil din sa strategy nila, nagkaroon din kami ng sariling strategy and nagkaroon kami ng tawag dito, usapan na parang guys, ito na yung next game natin. So nagkaroon kami ng initiative, mag-focus and mag-seryoso sa mga next game. And nice game guys, sana hindi lang ito yung last game natin. Sana ma-meet din namin kayo in person soon and makabanding namin kayo.
Ayun.
Yes.
Ayan.
Sa'yo naman po, Miss Criselda.
Ba kay Miss Nami, syempre kahit sobrang nahirapan din kami as in nag-struggle kami sa first game na nakita nyo naman po, diba? Pero syempre, yun, kailangan talaga natin may panalo to, diba? So, yun, nice to meet you din po, if ever mag-meet din po, ganon. And keep on playing lang din po. Thank you!
Ayun. Yes.
Feeling ko hindi ako magiging absent kung invited man kami ni Ate Sea. Pasingit lang. Pero syempre, ano po yung magiging message niya, Ate Inah, sa mga naging opponents niyo kanina? Lalo na nung game number 1, katulad ng sinabi ni Ate Criselda, no? Na nakakatakot nga si na Ate Nano kanina from their plays and also their kills.
Actually, thank you na nanalo sila sa first game. Kasi kung hindi sila nanalo, hindi kami matatakot. Hindi rin kami mananalo. Diba? At least, honestly talaga sa first part, nangapa talaga kami. And, medyo naging makalat din kami. Kasi natakot kami. So, pag hindi kami nagkaroon ng takot talaga, hindi, wala kami sa second game, sa first game. So, sila din yung nag-motivate sa amin and nag-challenge talaga sa amin. So, thank you, girls.
Ayan. Thank you, Miss Ina. Pero naman kay Miss Nami, iibahid ko ng onte yung question para hindi siya mag-copy-paste.
Ayun lang! Hindi na pero siya yung bunot ko din. Siya yung hot si Gabe.
Ay, hindi. Ito lang naman ang gusto ko tanungin kay Miss Nami. Kung ano ba yun na feel mo kapag nakakawala ka mula doon pick off sa'yo. Lalo na sa Nana, di ba? May passive siya na makakatakbo. May onting buhay pa siya para makaalis doon sa team fight.
Actually, sometimes nakakalimutan ko may ganun si Nana. Buti na lang nakakatakas ako. Kasi ayoko rin maging feed. Lalo na talaga passive sila sa offlane and bottom. Kaya ayoko maging feed. So, buti na lang may ganun. Kaya super nagpapasalamat po ako sa ML na ginawa nila si Nana ng ganun. Oo, kaya, opo.
Ayan. So, grabe.
So, lang.
Ayun. Honey Glaze, ikaw meron ka pa bang other questions as well?
Ayun. Kontento na ako doon sa mga naging sagot ni Miss Nami. Sobrang happy ako at narinig ko yun. If ever siguro na nandun ako sa Discord yung kanina, parang ma-excite akong panoodin yung game niya at marinig kayo mag-coms.
Yeah, true. Oo, talaga. Pero ito, medyo side question lang at least para sa akin. Kasi medyo, actually interested din ako malaman. Kasi nakita namin kung paano kayo maglaro, diba? So, do you guys, sabi ni Criselda earlier, baka magkikita-kita pa tayo ulit. Do you guys actually have in mind, lalo na magsisimula kayo mag-stream, to actually enter a competitive scene someday? Malay nyo, kapag may all-women's tournament, sabihin natin ganon? Ayan. Malay na. Bakit parang yung reaction nila parang, oh my gosh.
Gusto ko yung kay Ate Nami parang ready siya
Sige, start na natin kay Nami. Ayan. Start natin na Miss Nami.
Actually, eto lang ang masasabi. Gusto ko kasi yung teammate ko. Sana gusto din nila ako. Oo.
Ayan.
Oo.
Ayan. Miss Ina, parang medyo na pa kanina. Ano yun?
Feeling, wait lang. Okay lang naman. Siguro not muna in the near future, no? Mga after a month.
Not in the near future.
Wait lang Dahan-dahan muna. Alam nyo, okay lang naman talaga sa akin. Lalo na if sila pa rin yung ka-teammate ko, why not talaga? Diba? Kasi nagkaroon na kami ng bond and yun nga, nag-strategize talaga kami beforehand. So, open naman ako as long as sila din yung ka-team ko. Definitely, yes.
Ayun. Miss Criselda, ikaw naman.
Oh my God. Opo, sure po. Go po kami. Kasi, eto, di ba, sobrang click na kami sa isa't isa. Ganun. Ba't naman po namin parang hindi tatanggapin yung opportunity na pwede ulit kami magbaliwan, ganon. So,
Ayun. Ayan. So, Miss Chai, ikaw naman po.
Ako, kung mabibigyan ako ng pagkakataon, yes. Kasi tag dito, dun ma-enhance yung skills namin. And syempre, kapag yung mga kasama mo ganito kasaya, tapos ganito kakalog, go, push kaming lahat dyan.
Yes.
So, pag nagkaroon ng opportunity, yes po.
Yes,
Ayan.
the best.
Of course, syempre, yan, taray na. Yan, taray talaga. This Nami ever so lovely talaga. Of course, guys, before we let you go, syempre, mga, specific shoutouts that you guys have in mind. Pretty sure gusto nyo rin batiin ang mga kanya-kanyang supporters nyo. So, start tayo this time with Miss Cha.
Okay, so maraming salamat po sa lahat ng sumuporta dito sa amin. Sa team Unicorn, tama?
Yes.
Sweet
Unicorn.
Sweet Unicorn.
Sabi nga kanina, sweet corn
Oh my God.
Ayan, mga gutom na.
Munti ko na mabanggit sa kabilang grupo. Buti naisip ko, naka-pink kami, unicorn to. Thank you so much sa lahat ng sumuporta sa amin. Sweet unicorn.
Wala na.
Ayan, maraming salamat po kasi tawag dito, kahit baguhan lang po kami sa ML, pinili niyo po na panoorin kami kahit sobrang tagal. Sinuportahan niyo po kami and salamat sa pagbibigay ng chance kasi dito, hindi po madali maglaro pero sinasamahan nyo kami sa progress namin and gusto ko i-shout out ML friends ko, yan, mga kasama ko sa ML na sobrang solid sumuporta sa akin. Love na love ko kayo guys and sa lahat pa po ng supporters ko, thank you so much po.
Yun, Miss Criselda, ikaw naman po.
Okay. So kayo sa yung family na, of course, malamang dyan mga nanonood yan. And also sa lahat po na nag-watch sa page and yun, sa lahat na sumusuporta, nag-comments, nag-share lahat. Sobrang laking help po nun para sa amin. And also sa lahat na sumuporta and yun, keep on supporting us guys and lalo na po ako na nagpa-plan po mag-stream. Sana po i-welcome niyo po ako and yun, thank you guys so much. Shout out din pala sa kay George Luis. Yan. Sige po.
Ayun. Miss Inah, ikaw naman po.
Thank you Galaxy Racer talaga for including me in this International Women's Month. Teammates ko, job well done. I have newfound friends also because of this. Sino pa? Yung boyfriend ko, maraming salamat every night. Naglaro kami ng ML para lang dito. Oh my gosh.
Grabe naman yung support.
Thank you for the support.
Supportive.
Sana
all my fans, thank you so much kasi itong lalo na yung ML, super bago to sa akin. Hindi ko pa siya nasi-stream. I don't know if isi-stream ko siya right now, pero sobrang bago to talaga sa akin. Medyo new territory talaga siya for me. So, thank you to all my fans and everyone for entrusting me with this. So maraming salamat.
Yun. And of course, syempre, Miss Nami, hindi mo pwede copy-paste to.
Opo. Ayun na nga po, no? Ayan, maraming salamat po sa inyo lahat sa mga nanood, sumuporta. And of course, sa Galaxy Racer for making this happen. Tama ba? Tama, making this happen. And thank you so much po sa pag-include nga rin po sa akin. And thank you so much sa teammates ko na maging puti na lang medyo naging maayos ako as a teammate. And sa kabilang team din, I love you po. Peace tayong lahat. And sa mga supporters ko, which is Nami Piglets and Puyatan Party List. Ayan, thank you so much sa inyo lahat. And advance thank you po sa Galaxy Racer para po sa PC build ni Criselda. Thank you.
Thank you, GXR, for Criselda's setup po.
May support. Ayan. And of course, again, thank you so much, lovely ladies, again, for being with us here. And congratulations ulit at kayo ang nanalo for this show match. Ayan. So, Honey Glaze, any other words before we let these ladies go?
Well, sobrang nakaka-overwhelm sila makasama. Thank you so much for bringing out the best kanina sa mga plays niyo. And yun nga, really honored to cast for you guys. At kayo pa yung nanalo. Thank you so much.
Ayan. Of course, again, thank you so much, ladies, for your time. And again, we'll be, potentially seeing you guys in the near future. So, of course, Honey Glaze, that was it for our interview, at least, para sa lovely ladies na nandito. Again, congratulations sa inyo. This, again, won't be possible kung hindi dahil sa Galaxy Racer PH. Maraming salamat sa fulfilling na event today. And of course, for inviting myself and of course, Honey Glaze as well. Ayan, of course, we will be flashing the 10 winners for the giveaways just a bit. So guys, pakiabang-abangan. Malay nyo, yung pangalan ninyo ay nandito sa ating mga screens. So I hope you guys tune in to that.
Truly. Tapos, i-message nyo rin po yung page ng Galaxy Racer page in case na makita nyo po yung pangalan nyo dito sa ating live stream or even sa mga posts na meron sila in this page. Pero yun nga, tama ka doon natin sa no? Salamat again to Galaxy Racer PH for making today's International Women's Day MLBB Showdown a platform for women like me.
Of course. And again, this is what you guys have been waiting for. So, ilabas muna natin yung first 5 winners na nanalo ng ating giveaways. Yung mga masunurin dyan. Yung mga nag-follow ng mechanics. And these are your winners for the giveaway. We have GXR Vera, Marcin, Love Suarez, Reynalyn Caugiran, Stephanie Claire Sarmiento, and Catherine Grace de la Vega. So guys, congratulations sa inyo. You guys win yourselves diamonds for this giveaway. So message nyo yung Galaxy Racer PH page para ma-claim nyo yung prize. Ayan.
Of course, salamat din po syempre sa FTW Foundation. We know you guys are watching us here and sana po ay makatulong kami itong simpleng donasyon para sa inyo. And about po sa FTW, they are the Philippine non-profit free data science and AI training for women. They believe in the vision to create a community of Filipinas in tech that are empowered to break through career barriers. Don't forget na i-check out yung page nila. It's www.ftwfoundation.org to know how you can donate or apply for their free scholarships.
Exactly. So, of course, we will be showing you guys the remaining 5 winners of our giveaway. And it will pop on your screens right now. So, hindi ako magaling mag-cue. Pero ayan na, dumating siya. So, ikaw, Honey Glaze, would you do the honors of, announcing the remaining 5 winners?
Of course, ito na. Congratulations kina Miss Jenilyn Alburo, kina Hannah May Gonzalez, Lori Joy Ligutan Ortega. We also have Isabella Roa Bernaldez, and lastly, kay Jovelyn Abad. Again guys, sa mga nakita po yung mga names sila dito here in our screens, huwag niyo pong kalimutan na i-message yung Galaxy Racer PH to claim your prize.
Ayun. And of course, really, it was an amazing event. I was really much honored to have been casting these wonderful ladies. Ang galing talaga ng mga laro nila. And of course, I'm also looking forward to see these ladies in the near future. Sana tayo din, no? Meron. Kaso, wala eh. De, joke pa. Galaxy Racer, baka naman. Please, charot.
Baka lang.
No, quick lang tayo dito. Pero di ako marunong kumendat eh. Ikaw na lang, Honey Glaze, para sa akin. Ikaw yung mahaba yung lashes sa atin eh. Ayan, ikaw yung mahaba yung lashes sa atin. So, ikaw yung ipapagkindat ko para sa ating dalawa. Ayan.
Hindi effective.
Oo, ulitin natin guys. So, sa mga nanalo po for the giveaways, please don't forget to message the Facebook page para naman maklaim nyo. Sayang din yan. Hindi kayo makakapagsana all, no? Makakabili din kayo ng skins for that. Ayan.
Yes. And yun na nga guys, that is going to be it for the Galaxy Racer International Women's Day Showdown. Again, I'm Honey Glaze, hoping na ma-follow niyo po yung page ko. It's at Miss Honey Glaze to any social sites, Instagram, TikTok, we also have Twitter, and syempre dito sa FB. So, yun lamang po. Thank you sa lahat ng mga nanonood. And thank you syempre sobra sa Galaxy Racer for having me. It's been an honor talaga to cast with Ate Saya and to cast every females na naglaro today.
Of course. And again, I would like to thank as well Galaxy Racer PH and of course for the Women Foundation for making this event possible. And guys, don't forget to follow the respective pages. Nandun yun sa mga links provided kanina. And of course, quick plug lang, of course, you guys can check me out on my designated social medias. Ayan, just yung spelling ng aking pangalan. Medyo nalilito yung iba, but it's Zeora, Xcaora. Hindi pa ako marunong mag-TikTok, pero tatry ko. Ayan. So until then, muna ako, Instagram, Twitter, and of course, Facebook as well. So again, don't forget to follow as well Galaxy Racer PH on their respective social medias, which is Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram at Galaxy Racer PH. And again, this has been an honor to have casted with you, Honey Glaze, and of course, to have casted the games of our lovely ladies. And with that, my name is Ciara, and with me is Honey Glaze, and also on behalf of Ate Kelly, and with the ladies that have been here, we hope you guys had an amazing day and or night sa mga nanonood, in the other side of the world. And we'll see you guys on the next one.